Hold up, Commander. The thing is, remember how that Crusader went missing a while back and then he was found outside the city walls disemboweled? Yes. No, not yet. But I never give up the investigation, even when everybody else stopped digging. I know we're out of war and people are dying left and right, but that's no reason to turn a blind eye to crime. Is it gonna be Windwag again? So that's it. Another Crusader has just gone missing. He left the barracks to come here. He would have gone past the gates. My gut tells me that the killer won't keep him alive for long. So, Commander, we need to search the area right now. All right, let's search for the dude. Tell me about the missing dude. He's the youngest son of a poor nobleman. He calls him like Rillick or Rillac. He's young, barely out of the nursery, and he decided that he was a man now, and so off to war he went. You know how it goes. All right, I'll search for the Crusader. Get going then. He passed the gates and took a right. Ask around, check out the buildings. He passed the gates, took a right? So what, he's over here? So in here. It's the only abandoned building to the right. Hello? Am I gonna have to one-on-one someone? Where's my Skelly bro? Is he not following me?
Keep your calm.
You can hear muffled sighs coming from the next room. Okay. Not Windwag. All right, what are you doing, Camellia?
How lovely to see you here.
Hearing steps behind her, Camellia whips around and freezes. She glances at the bloody dagger in her hand and at the dead body at her feet. Well, shit, we already knew she was evil. She says evenly, her lips quiver for a fraction of a second before settling into an unimpeachably polite smile. What? Her gaze is not one of a criminal caught red-handed, but rather that of a predator after a good meal. She may not be your sister in faith, but this feeling is well known to any follower of Urgathoa. The sweet, sweet smell of freshly shed blood fills your nostrils. Okay. What's going on here?
Secoris is an ancient land. The spirits of these places have spoken to people since time immemorial, and some of those people heard them and were able to respond.
Yes, you talk to
Shamans
spirits.
of Secoris were always held in high esteem. They knew the will of the spirits, the will of the land itself. Many Khelids would come to the shamans to learn what the spirits desired in order to gain their support. When the world wound opened and the demons poured into Galarian, they drowned Secoris in blood. The earth moaned as it soaked up the blood of Khelids, Crusaders, and demons. The spirits drank this blood, slowly becoming deranged and turning into incarnations of madness and pain.
So, shamans, or whatever you are, can talk to spirits. The spirits of the ancient land went crazy because of the world wound. You have a spirit. It's an ancient spirit. Ergo, you have a crazy spirit that tells you to murder people? Are you just crazy?
Look what Secoris has turned into.
Is that what you're about to say?
It's an open wound.
Are you
on the
telling
body
me
of
that you have a
Galarian.
crazy spirit in your head?
The world wound has changed it beyond all recognition. And the spirits, these poor creatures have been corrupted. Twisted by war, they moan and they howl, but only shamans can hear their senseless cries of agony.
Why did you stab a guy?
I am a shaman.
Yes.
Maria, the spirit I am bonded with, is mad and can speak of nothing but her endless
Yeah, there it
hunger
is.
for
Okay.
blood.
So this is why you're always
I give
screaming
her what
blood
she
for the
asks
spirits or
for.
whatever. It's the name of the spirit that lives in her amulet.
Feed her the
Oh,
blood
the
of crusaders.
amulet. Well, that's creepy. Camellia believes her to be the spirit of the land of Secoris. The spirit is insane, but may hold the key to healing this land. It's the name of the spirit that lives in her amulet. Okay, so the spirit is crazy and demands blood, and it lives in the amulet. That means I can't tell that you're evil, even though literally everyone with ears knew you were evil.
The spirits of Secoris can no longer speak to shamans.
He re-died.
All I can hear is the cacophony of their howls, screams, and laments. But there is a way to restore their sanity by performing
Yeah.
rituals. Bloody but effective rituals. When the untainted blood of the Crusaders cleanses the corruption that Maria fed on for centuries, the spirit will regain her sanity, and I shall be able to speak to her. I shall be able to ask her advice, to find out how we can heal the world wound. Tell me, isn't this knowledge worth a handful of lives?
All right, I want to be clear about this. One, no. 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 Camellia's insane. Like, sure, whatever. The spirit's insane, but there's no fucking way this is going to... More blood is going to make the spirit less crazy. So Camellia was a little girl. She got a spirit or whatever. And then the spirit just freaking invaded her brain, fucking Diablo style, screaming every fucking night. So at this point, she's just bonkers. No amount of blood is going to make Camellia... I don't understand how Camellia doesn't notice that already. So she's clearly partly insane. But again, we already knew this. This isn't even your first or second victim, is it?
Too few. Maria's hunger is still so great. Her pain cannot be soothed by a single victim. But success is within my grasp. I can feel it. It is even possible that today's victim will be the last.
All right, who's Maria?
Forgive me, I forgot to make the introductions.
Okay,
This
now
is
she tells
Maria.
us about the amulet.
Or rather, this is her home. Or her prison, to call a spade a spade.
All right.
I caught this spirit a long time ago, and I tried for so long to speak with it. My little demented ball of rage. I felt compelled to bind it to this amulet, just temporarily, until I worked out how to help it.
I suspect that, like, Camellia's not Camellia. Like, her name is, like, Cam, and the spirit's real name is, like, Elia or something. It's, like, some weird joining of, like, a possession gone wrong.
If I am to be fully honest, her name, Maria, is of my
That's
own
close to
devising.
Melia.
She is not yet able to speak to me, but I still needed a name to call her by.
All right, why do you think this will
I do
work?
not think. I know. I sense things many people cannot. I can infer what the spirits want. For example, there is one spirit hanging over your left shoulder as we speak. It came to enjoy Maria's victim.
No, there's not.
Can you sense its hunger?
No, there's not. I'm literally undead. There's no one in this room except you and me, crazy girl. Maybe you have one locked in your amulet, but there's not another one behind me. You're fucking crazy.
Spirits are akin to
I'm
animals.
fine with this. We've
You cannot
known
bring
this.
A hungry dog to heal.
Just stop
You
killing
cannot
crusaders.
stroke a hungry cat. To speak to a spirit, you must first feed it. It is not their fault that after so many years of torment, the only thing that can satisfy their hunger is
Talking to
blood.
spirits is what gives her AC. And I don't care that much. Just don't get fucking caught.
My ritual will work.
It's like
I
it's
did not
like
read
fucking
about it in
Windwag. Like,
books
don't
or
do this
learn
publicly.
it
It's
from
not
some
hard.
wizened teacher. You could say that I invented it myself, with Maria's help.
Nutty.
Just know that it will work sooner or later.
Why is everyone here
I can
nutty?
feel it.
What are you hoping
The
to learn?
world wound cannot be allowed to poison all the lands of Galarian. The spirits of Socorus
I
know
speak
this
to the
better
rum and it
even
says,
than you
drink
and I.
me.
They may know how
It
to
must
heal
be
it.
some.
And if not, then perhaps they will know how to eradicate it quickly and painlessly.
Okay.
We're fighting against demons. It is a just cause. But imagine we win and the demons vanish for good. Do you think the world wound will vanish along with them? That it's something we can defeat with weapons? That it won't burst open again at some point in the future like an old festering abscess?
Why would the spirits have anything to do with that, though?
I am thinking of the future of these lands, of how to heal them and restore them. Would you not agree that a few crusaders' lives is a price worth paying?
I mean, yeah, sure, but get something reasonable out of it. You're not going to cure the world wound by stabbing people.
He's the youngest son of a noble from Mendiv. I believe his name was Rillick or Relic. I think the dolt was in love with me. He was ever so eager to come with me to this house. One hint was all it took.
Okay. Is your person like a spider, like a black widow or something? Is that what your spirit is?
He is of no interest to me. Maria wanted his blood, so I sacrificed him. The rest is immaterial.
Okay, so I don't want to attack. This is bad. Again, she has good powers, and we already knew she was crazy. She's got to stop targeting people that people will notice are missing. Just go for homeless people.
My ritual is not yet.
Go for the fucking people put out by the
I made
war.
the sacrifice. Now I just have to let Maria drink the blood. Will you allow me to?
Yes, complete your damn rituals.
Thank you. This will not take long.
It didn't even need to be chaotic. Give me the option to be like, stop going for nobles and people who are in the military. Go for the people that just got recruited. Or at the very least, go talk to Lich Man. If she just worked with fucking, I keep forgetting his name, the Lich dude giving me Lich powers. If she set something up with him, she could capture him, slaughter him, suck his soul out or whatever, and then give the bones over to Lich Man, and then we could blame it on Lich Man. The entire town knows Lich Man's there, and he's probably needing fucking recipes or whatever, right? So if we just go for the criminals, the fucking, the refugees without family members who would notice, things like that, we could do the entire thing with no problem. You don't need to go for, like, the noble who wanted to bang you. Zacharias, thank you.
Accept this sacrifice, Maria.
There's no way this is purifying the spirit, Revolver.
Drink of its strength. Drink of its life.
Blood drips from the snake's head onto the girl's expectant. Camellia lowers the amulet into the chest cavity, raises it above her head, and then lets the blood drip from it into her mouth. She's bonko nutto.
We are one, you and I. Our thoughts, our bodies, our souls. What you take in, I take in also.
This is fighting. That's going to get into a fight. I don't want her angry. So did it work?
Yes and no. I think I made out a few clear words from Maria.
Just
before the
don't
madness
be
swallowed her
crazy.
again.
I don't need more like morale penalties and shit.
I'm on the right path. More rituals are needed. Not many, not more than 10 or 20, I should think. Will you allow me to continue my work?
Yes.
Thank you, Commander. I am in your debt.
Just stop doing it with noticeable people.
There is one more thing. Commander.
Oh my god.
My ritual is quite a taxing process. The strain is difficult to bear. Sex is the best way to relieve the tension once it is all over.
Are you kidding me?
Help me. I need you. Here. Now.
What is rule number 1 about dating people? Chat. What is rule number 1 about dating people? No, you've got fail. Never stick your dick in crazy. But now here's the second question. What's rule number 1 about being a lich? You're not going to have your dick for long anyways. Always stick it in crazy.
Take me. Quickly.
What's she gonna do? Stab us? We're about to be undead anyways. This is a game over.
Thank you. I never thought that the commander would
Oh, that
turn
actually
out
just
to
went
be
through. I
so
thought she was gonna shank my ass.
open-minded. You
Rule
have
number 1, there's
exceeded
no
my
rules.
wildest
Again, about to not
expectations.
have it anyways. What's the worst that can happen? You get an STD? I'm not gonna have a sex anyways after this. By undead destroying daggers.
You know, when I I saw you standing there.
Have we done
thought
anything
my
with
life
her
would
up
end
to this
tonight.
point to lead her to
You
believe that
spared
we're
me.
romance?
Thank you.
I thought
I would love
Windag
to
was
speak
trying to
with you
jump
a
our
little
bones,
later.
but not Camellia.
Please come and see me. No need to be shy, for I have no more
Yeah, the
secrets to
Lichdom
keep from you.
corollary. Yeah.
Now, we should leave this
The worst that
place.
can happen. It's going to
You
fall
go
off soon
first.
anyways.
I will follow in a few minutes.
Please come and see me. Okay. Can I loot him? Oh, he's got no pants on or anything. You could have stabbed him when he had some honor. Have you no shame, lady? Damn. Yeah, let's go. With the way the game did it earlier, though, I'm kind of... That would have been hilarious if the game did the thing where it didn't not render in your temporary, like the mercenaries you hired. If Val was just standing in the background like, what? That would have been awkward. A man's clothes are heaped on the floor. They were taken off in a hurry. Thick layer of dust lying on the table for years has been wiped away in the middle of the tabletop. Well, I mean, maybe he got some pleasure first. I don't know. I'm fucking confused. Yeah, a single hint. Yeah, it took a single hint, and he followed me. Have you solved the problem? What are you now? What crime? She says with a smirk. So Anivia knows what's going on. If I dug deep enough, the Knight Commander would be down a companion, smack bang in the middle of a war. How would that help anything? I'm not going to be one to scupper to crusade, so I'll be keeping my mouth shut. I trust you'll handle this in whatever way is best for the crusade. If you want to tell Erebeth everything, go ahead. It's your call. The problem has been solved. It's not been solved, though. She's going to be stabbing people. So just forget about this. Already forgotten. Is Anivia like my wingman? Is Anivia setting me up with people?
For trouble.
Is Anivia tracking her down like, man, this chick will just jump anything? Commander's been looking mighty lonely. Hold on, do I need to talk to Windwag again while I'm here? Fuck it. Let's just talk to all the romance options, I guess. All right. So they aren't crazy yet. No, I'm not rat through the other one. I'm not. I'll get shanked by the other one if I do that. I have to sell what I have. Let's go over here and sell some shit. Windag. Yeah, just show up and be like, I've got competition. Nevia is just playing your Tinder. It's only with the Crusade because her wife is. She's not a paladin. This is true. I'm just... No, never mind. Alright, sell those off. Man, am I low on cheese. Alright, where are the potions? Bark Skin, keep. Bear's Endurance, no. Blur, probably not. Bull Strength, probably not. Keep the potions, except probably sell like half of these. Actually, no. These are like the weak ones. Sell all of them. Enlarged person, I'll keep. Feather step, no point. Fox's cunning, sell. Heroism, I'll hold on to. Inflict serious, I'll hold on to. Mage armor, I'll hold on to. Prot chaos is Garbo. Prot evil at this point is Garbo. Prot good is Garbo. Prot law. These are just things in my inventory for no reason. Reduce, I'll hold on to. Remove paralysis, I'll hold on to. Actually, you know what? I'll keep resist acid. You've convinced me. Resist cold, resist fire. Lesser restoration, shield of faith. Vanish, get rid of that. Everyone's got true seeing. What are you? Invisibility. Everyone's got true seeing. Owl wisdom. Everyone's got true owls. There you go. Sell all those. Clear out a bunch of my inventory. Reduces me down to that. So is she the one doing the heads? Or is it confirmed that it's... I believe we got to ask about it with Darren. So that would lead me to believe that it is in fact Darren doing it. But we haven't gotten anything out of Darren saying that he's the one actually going around killing people. Like, why would he leave it in my thing? Her doing it kind of makes sense. If it was like a cat bringing you its kill, like, oh, master, I love you. Like, that would have made sense to me. But I guess no. Communal good. Communal law. Sell the scroll to reduce. Scroll to remove fear. Sell all those. All right, that reduced the inventory slots by a few. Now, charisma. What does this compare to your current ones? You have int and charisma, but you don't need int. Also, I don't think the game did the actual int thing from Pathfinder where increasing your int gives you a skill. Whereas we could double up on charisma, and you also just occasionally get temporary hit points. Also, you need a weird crown. That looks not insane at all. Yeah, I'm not going to question that. That's not crazy. Are there any more undead that we have to deal with? Does anyone... Like, I do int. Does anyone do int and charisma? Well, I mean, int and charisma is better than just int, so there you go. Might as well. Oh, but there's also an int 4. I'm still stuck on an int 2 because free haste is free haste. Like, that's not even like a really worthy exchange at that point. Ninio, I will switch you up to int 4. There you go. All right, so is anyone on just charisma too? I think you're on wisdom, aren't you? Yeah, you're a wisdom boy. You're a wisdom boy. Darren, what are you on? Where is Darren? Oh yeah, Darren's on heal better. So no one has a charisma. He's an int boy. He doesn't need 5 hit points. We can put him on the int charisma train. Give him some more int. We have our Smilodon from earlier, who was an amulet of 2. We'll upgrade it to an amulet of 4. And the horse was a natural armor of 1. And he's going to just stay there, I guess. I'll sell off the natural armors in the Ring of Prots. Ring of Prot. Mighty Fist 2. Natural armor 1. I think we're at the point where this hat's just not being worn anymore. I do like it, but Vast Int 2 is no longer being done, and these two are like on a very short list of to be sold. But that has reduced me to 0 weight due to the bag of holding. Small. Oh. Before we buy any item, there was that one item that I definitely needed to buy. The next bag of holding. Why did you just teleport in like that? It's fucking terrifying. Regular bag of holding. So now we have another 200 pounds off. Boom. Okay, anything after this is what we can start looking into buying. Now the problem is... I don't have... Post... Freeing... Ember. Save. I don't have my list... I have my list of items. I just don't know where it is. I had a short list of items, and I'd mostly gone through them, but I don't have that list anymore, and I don't know where it went. I think during Saturday's stream, when I went through the papers, and I was like, these are Garbo, it might have been between two other pieces of paper, and I might have thrown it on accident. Quiver of Sacred Vengeance is sick? No, it's not. Like, it would be if, like, everything else, it wasn't freaking limited. It's 30 shot. Like, I love the idea. But it's 30. That's not a good... What you're doing is, like, if you divide the 38 by 30, you're looking at over 1,000 each. You're looking at over 1,000. You're looking at, like, 1,200 per shot. And you only get, like... I don't like that. I would possibly like it if it was cheaper and you could just continuously buy more. Like, there's only 30. Like, I would divide that price by 10 and have there be, like, 20 of them. Then I'd be like, well, that's a good item. Because quivers, like, a magical item, when you buy a quiver of anything in Pathfinder, you're buying a stack of 50 of them. So even if this was somehow mathematically the price for a quiver, it should be for 50, not 30. Like... That does, like, their quivers in this game don't make sense. Yeah, this one doesn't. No, this is just 30. That's my issue. It, like, people have mentioned it. I mean, people have mentioned that there are ones that are, like, per day or whatever. And if I could find one of those, I would get it. But this one does not say that. It's just like, yeah, you get 30. So, I don't know what to tell you. If it was a replenishing one, I would definitely use it. Like, that wouldn't even be a question. Like, hell yeah, let's grab that shit. But it doesn't. Boop, boop, beep, boo.
Focus on the goal.
All right. Sigh. I now have access to 8th level spells. Do you have an 8th level spell for me? I believe Decaying Dagger I thought at one point was decent, but I think we're past that now. Decaying Dagger was on my list of really, really decent things. Resistance to most of the common elements by 10. Fire Starter, unfortunately, is light, meaning it's less useful. Abyss Walkers wasn't really in the list. Price Descending Order. I need a level 7 scroll that I cannot learn, or I can't learn the spell. That'd be really good if I could. Level 9 scroll. I would love to learn this. Can I learn it even though I'm a level down from it? Like, I want like Wail of the Banshee. Soul Reaver. This one I already have? No, it's not. This is a level 8 spell. 1d6 points of damage to living creatures in the area of effect. I think that's the one I decided not to grab. I can just pay 3,000 and not have to worry about it. Oh yeah, all the ones that I thought were interesting that I couldn't grab, he's just selling. Okay. I'm just going to buy them. I don't know Banshee Blast, so let's grab that. Necromancy. Never felt so good. Your spellbook at level 8, since we now have all of them. Horde Wilting was good, but I'm taking you off to put in Soul Reaver. If I can space it right, Soul Reaver's fucking good. And Death Clutch, I love the idea of as well. That's a will save. Don't want to screw that up. And we'll get rid of the second Bestow Curse to put in... Oh, no, I shouldn't have done that. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. What I had grabbed was level 6 spells, wasn't it? Banshee Blast. It's a little cone, so it's a little obnoxious. But if I can make it work. I think I just got rid of my Disintegrate, but oh well. And I thought I bought one other one. What was the other one I bought? Death Clutch, which was level 8. Death Clutch, which was level 8. Why don't I remember seeing that? Oh, that's the heart one. Oh, yeah. What? I was right. I thought that was already in the list. The red confused me, I guess. Now I've got them all in. Soul Reaver. And they must have just had that one. Okay. Got those in. We now know about them. Done.
Watch out for trouble.
No, I can't use the heads. I'm waiting for someone's quest to trigger to explain the heads.
Keep your calm.
We just did Camellia's quest. Turns out the heads weren't from her, but she did have some head to give me. But that's a different thing entirely. I've got about 54,000.
There are many rooms.
Horgus Worm, I can't buy from you, right? You're not in a store. Yeah, let's talk about your daughter, dude. I take it you know about that now. What's the point in discussing it? Go and speak with her. I don't know much about it. A Virgin shaman I hired to help Camellia said she communicates with spirits, hears their voices or something. Too bad the old woman couldn't help. The voices whispered something to my daughter. She sacrificed the Verizian to them right there in the mansion cellar. What was I supposed to do? I couldn't throw her out in the street. I couldn't turn her over to the guards. I'm her father. Perhaps help was what she needed, but I didn't wish to make those incidents public. The worm's honest name must be sullied by scandal. That's why I locked her in the mansion, so she would remain out of the public eye. Who knows when a spirit might whisper to her. I changed the servants every few months so they wouldn't discover anything they shouldn't. Sometimes thieves snuck into the mansion, or my guards would catch some bandits attacking my retinue while traveling. The roads of Mindev are not very safe. I turned such people over to Camellia. Jesus. I'm telling you this now and it terrifies me, but I didn't have a choice. She says that she's about to get through to the spirit of Sarkoris and learn how to heal the land. Maybe it's nonsense, but what if it isn't? What if it's important? Do I have the right to halt such a crucial endeavor? He stops and gives you a glance. Don't forget that I'm only telling you this because you found out our secret. There's a trial or scandal. I'll deny everything. I'll not let anyone discuss or disgrace my honored name. Yeah, that's not happening. Calm down. So she said she wanted to talk to me. I got to figure out where she is at some point. Show me your wares. All right, did you have something that I wanted? I like how the things I sell way over there somehow end up over here. Or are these different ones now? Is this the same one? I don't know. Do you have cheese? I want cheese. All right. Let's go to the inn. Is it the inn? No, it's the tavern that sells cheese. No, maybe it's the inn. I gotta see if there's more cheese. We need cheese. Okay, it's not this place. It's the other building. Okay, whatever. It's 20. I could have sworn it was 50, but maybe it's 20. My point is that you get more out of it than you do in this game. You don't go, oh, here is a quiver. That's it. Yeah, we know it wasn't Greybore. Like, if I ever had to buy arrows, I just buy them in bulk. You know the price is for a set unit. That's it. And then you can choose which arrow per arrow. When you have them full attack in this round, they go through all the arrows. Like, you don't get to choose before or after, like, oh, use this arrow for the second, use this arrow for the third. So you just go through them way too fast. No more cheese yet. I'm never going to be allowed cheese. All right. I'm going to leave you now. Let's talk to Ember about what just happened to her. Oh, Camellia's way over here pretending like she didn't just do horrible things with me. Seer, prison, house. That's the abandoned building. Ember, what are you doing? Ember is bobbing her head and humming a tune. She greets you with a carefree, cheerful smile. Her wandering eyes linger on you for just a moment before darting off again in the distance. How are they doing? You know, this cult did very bad things to them. They made them hurt and frighten each other and themselves, and they lied that they didn't have a way back. They convinced them the only choice was to sin again. They are much better now, but still their souls inside they are like my hands, all burnt. Besides, simple city dwellers who weren't in the cult don't understand them at all. They say things to them. Maybe it's even fair, but it just makes something worse. Some people don't want to believe they repented, as if they want them to go back to the demons. But some feel sorry. They ask questions and listen. Those conversations make them feel better, and others might listen and not fall. You see how good it is that you didn't kill them? Thank you. God, you are fucking crazy.
Watch out for trouble.
Why is every single female in this game bonkers? Is there a non-bonkers person in this game? Or at least in the females? Camellia is definitely bonkers. Windwag might as well be bonkers. Seelah is just stupid. Even the queen just randomly hired me on the spot. She's bonkers. No, the queen is bonkers. Seelah, I feel like she's as bonkers as she can be. She's supposed to be a paladin, but she never acts like one. Val's the only one that's not bonkers. She greets you with a broad smile and licks her lips. Demons dance in her eyes. Hello, my friend. You don't mind if I call you that, do you? I've done a lot of thinking since last we met. I don't think I have one to do this, right? I've done a lot of thinking since last we met. You had every reason to hand me over to the headsman, not the right one.
Yet something stayed your hand. Whatever guides you, your promise to keep my secret makes us accomplices of sorts, even friends. Shared secrets bring people closer, don't you think?
All right, are you putting heads in my bag? What good are they to me? The moment life leaves the body, now that is exciting. The moments that follow, the body is cooling down, losing the last of its warmth. I'm filled with sweet languor. But the cold corpse is just a corpse. So yeah, no, she's not the heads. Tell me about yourself. With pleasure. Friends share everything. What do you want to know? How many people I've killed? Which organ is the most delicious? Calm down. Which organ is the most delicious? Which organ is the most delicious? What the fuck does your spirit have to do with what organ is the most delicious? I have no complaints. I've had everything I could dream of except freedom. Value security and comfort. Best fencing teachers. My mentor was a shaman. I wore beautiful dresses, ate sumptuous meals, a rich library, kept from getting bored, personal garden, even had a puppy. Little barking. You killed the puppy, didn't you? Some might disprove my father locked me up in the mansion until I matured and gained control over my powers. He changed the servants as soon as they started suspecting anything. He even had steel walls installed in the windows, but I can see it was because he cared. Dude, he made her go more crazy. Like, she had no one to talk to except the screaming spirit. That was not the right answer. He was protecting me from the dangers, and he was protecting the world from me. Father told me that she liked working in the garden so much she even gave her child the name of a flower. There's something I inherited from my mother, her beauty. You know what I like most about those who inherit the features of different races, like you and I? We gain the best of both worlds. By the way, before you start to pity me, I should say I don't have the slightest affection for my mother. May her soul burn in the abyss. My father took good enough care of me for the both of them. Jesus Christ. Why would that bother me? He took care of me and indulged my every whim. To thank him, I only had to lead a secluded life and keep my mouth shut. I understand his reluctance to claim a child born of a servant girl. There's nothing wrong with looking after your social status. Besides, you understand. Mendevian society would hardly have accepted me, considering my peculiarities. All right, when did you start hearing voices? I can barely remember the first time. I was just a girl. I only remember someone's voice in my head demanding something. I don't even know what it was. I was out in the garden playing with my precious puppy. I knew it. I knew it. I don't know how it happened. When it was over, the puppy's head was in my hands and his body was lying at my feet. I fucking knew that she did bad things to that puppy. I remember seeing my father's healers and clerics for a few years, and even the exorcists he brought to our house. None of them were able to drive the voices from my head. This continued until the old Varisian woman came. She explained that I was fine, that I was just highly sensitive to the pain of the land that we lived in. The voices in my head were not symptoms of insanity, but desperate prayers for help. Father paid her an unspeakable sum, and she remained at her house, teaching me to talk to the spirits. She was a vicious crone and a nasty piece of work. She would hit me with a whip just for looking at her. She would yell at me when I failed to communicate with the spirit I summoned, and when Father left for a few weeks with some errand, she locked me in the basement at night. Now I see that I terrified the old woman. Well, it was her fault. She should have taken the money and run. I was so happy when the spirits asked for her blood. Looking into her lifeless eyes, I felt such bliss I'd never known in my whole life. What matters is that she taught you how to deal with the voices in your head. I wonder if I should be grateful. I don't know. I'm glad I killed her. I would have, even if the spirits hadn't asked me for blood. That right there. That line right there. She's bonkers. That line right there is 100%. She's not like, I'm me, the spirits are them, the spirits are crazy, and I begrudgingly serve the spirits. No. No. She decides someone needs to die. The spirit's going, and she's doing that thing where like you listen to static and you're like, what's that? What's that in the static? Kill the horny boy? Okay, if you want me to. She's crazy. The spirit pushed her there. Don't get me wrong, but she's the one that's cuckoo bananas. I would have killed her even if they hadn't asked for my blood. Why? Your amulet's fascinating. You like it? It's beautiful, but it's more than just an ornate. It's home to one of the spirits. The spirit was so weak when I found her. She was hardly anything but a small shred of rage and madness. I locked her in my amulet, and I've taken care of her ever since. I tried to talk to her. I don't know her name, so I call her... So yeah, you made up the name. You 100% made up the name. And also, what I don't want to know how loud that thing is screaming now if she was weak and you've been feeding her. Her spirit's been growing stronger, and she asks for more and more blood. I feel like every ritual lets her madness subside. Just a few more, and I'll be able to talk to her and find out how to heal the lands. What's happening is she's just making the screeching thing louder and louder and louder, and it's like on her neck 24/7. And she just spins, and it's just getting so loud that she's able to like hear more meaning in it. But it's just static. It's just, and you literally just put insanity on a necklace and you wear it. That is not healthy. I killed to learn the will of the spirits. Sarkoris was torn apart by demons and the blood of many thousands. Because you didn't even learn that from the spirit. You learned it from the fucking other lady. You have no clue. You have no clue that this is actually a spirit of Sarkoris. Like, that other lady might have been wrong. The world wound keeps growing bigger and bigger. It's no surprise that the spirits have gone mad. I feel like you feeding them is making them mad. It would be a lie to say that I don't enjoy what I do. I remember all of them, every last breath, shriek, and sob, every fatal stab, blood running down the blade as I pull it from a victim's heart, the taste of the drops on my tongue. I like to watch the blood pool beneath the body as it cools. By the way, did you know that blood only flows while the heart is still pumping? That was quite a discovery for me. I opened one of my victims and watched her heart slow. Beat, 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 and then silence. My connection to spirits is overwhelming. Your power is amazing. We need it in combat. That's my intention. With your help, my powers will soar to such heights that all the demons will think twice when they dare attack us. What's going to happen if they ask you for my blood? I wonder. There's only one way to find out. Just wait till I don't have blood anymore, please. I promise. If something like that starts to happen, I'll tell you at once. I'm loyal to you. You can trust me. We're friends. What do you think about the powers I gave you? And now I'm special. I can tear even demons in half. It's celestial bliss. All right. I've learned enough. I'm not going to tell her to stop. Yeah. Okay, cool. Thank you. Thank you for revealing just how crazy you are. Oh, Dorgalinda's here today. All right, we can proceed on. We got her done. We have to go out and complete Woljifs. But I think if I go in here, we'll trigger an event, right? With the council. We had one thing that was one day out, didn't we? Something was one day out. This is true. I will say, however, that technically Arushale is crazy. She is a demon. She is made from the combined souls of like a ton of sinners. Her natural state is to be a crazy evil demon. It just so happens that being evil and going crazy means you go good. Technically, she's nutso bananas too. She had books, that was enough. Dorgalinda, hail. Amidst the critical shortage of supplies, a number of soldiers who call themselves the Fellows of the Crusade have set up a black market. They steal everything that's not nailed down, trade medicine for swords and spell scrolls for tobacco and rations. They know better than to ask for anything from command, so they take care of it themselves. And if someone's not happy with the trade, out come the knives. I don't know how to deal with it except by alleviating the shortage of essential supplies. We should press Mendev for more deliveries, and we need to sort out our storage, build some decent warehouses. Right now, it's a thief's paradise. An underground market, huh? What's so bad about that? Let them trade things. Let's authorize it. Then there won't be a black market, just a normal, legit market. If someone is in need of something, we're the ones who must provide it. We should ask the priests of many different gods. They have wealth and influence. Maybe they can help. They're fighting over food and equipment? Then let them do it. We'll host fights where everyone can prove themselves and earn supplies and gear. Let our resources go to the best warriors. All right, Woljif, what are you doing? Market increases finance points income by 20 and material points income by 1. Only one market can be built in each fort. Okay, so we built something that, gave us 3 material point increases? So this will be a secondary building that makes it be a 4th point in every area. If it's a 1 building thing, that's not bad. I like that idea so far. Rushale. Energy points goes up by 1, finance goes up by 10. I'm not needing energy points. Windwag says, Fighting Pit provides +1 bonus to initiative for all trainable units in adjacent buildings. I don't care about initiative. Sorry, Windwag. Dorgalinda. Warehouse increases finance points income by 100 if it is built. Oh, God, this one's complicated. If it's built next to an inn. Material points income by 1 if it's built next to a supply center. Energy points built by 1 if it's built next to a sanctuary. Okay. So we can technically... This one's the lazy one. Finance 20, material 1. But if we do this, if we plan out the buildings right, we can get the best of all worlds plus more. So it'll be 1, 1, and 100, right? Windwags was just... I don't like Windwags at all. This is 1 and 10 energy. This is 1 and 20. This is 1, 1, and 100. So technically, this is the best solution. Yep, Dorgalinda's got it. Affirmative. I'll latch on to them, and I won't let go till they give us everything we need. And I'll organize for new warehouses to be ready when the supply caravans arrive. Guarded warehouses. Thank you for making the call, Commander. I'll report all further development directly to you. If we run into anything else, I'll immediately convene the council. Okay. I like that building. But that means that I now need to do, like, T's. Everywhere I need to build T's to make that work. Little T junctions. Blessing of Bastet's going through. What do you need? Not enough resources. We're so close. Okay. Hold on. Tip of the spear need to move? Nope. We'll pass today. I see the army coming up. Alright, well, you tried. Outpost to Banshee. Where is this, though? Well, I hope that was the right one. If not, we're going to have to pay it again in a minute. Build all the T's. All of them. Actually, that's a good point. We should start in Dresden with building that. Alright, so... Problem is, Dresden's might already be out of position. Not the engineer's workshop. Supply center. I think I need to destroy the supply center to build it in the correct area. I would need to have that down here and built around this. Or there and built around that. Are any of these caring about being near the supply center? I don't think so. All right, what else did you care for? Sanctuary. What the hell is a sanctuary? Can't afford it. That makes sense. That's fine. Next to an inn. What is an inn? What the hell is an inn? There's no inn here. Do you mean the Society Lodge? Maybe I don't have that building yet. Whatever. Putting this here means that it multiplies it. I'll take that for now. I'll figure out what an inn is later. Maybe I don't have one, or maybe can't build one in the main building because this is the town. Why would you have an inn? That kind of makes sense to me. So what if I go to a different city real quick? Just want to see if I can see what an inn is. Let's go to you. You are maxed. Okay, not you. You. You are not maxed. You have supply center. With no recruitment structures. Thank you. There's an inn. An inn is only one. And an inn increases your finance points by 200 if there are no buildings. Okay. So probably not going to be doing much off of that then. Just because, I mean, that's 300 finance points is a lot of finance points, but I'm making actually, I'm only making 1,000. I didn't even think about that. Yeah, actually, doing a T-junction would be massive. So I need to figure out which cities are for financial gain and which ones are for recruitment gain. You just got to specialize. Though, you still get 100. The inn only provides 200 if there's no recruitment buildings. But the other building just says it provides 100 if it's by an inn. So you could buy an inn. It's pointless. You still get 100. I realize this is mostly a waste. I'm just addressing the possibility. You're barely spinning as a lich, fortunately. Yeah, I'm not doing much. I don't know if that's a good thing or not, though. I mean, I'm getting things out about, like, as fast as, like, it's giving me options to. Some of these are just, like, there's no reason to do them. Like, I see no reason to do this. Yeah, no, that's just bad. And there was one over here that was mostly bad, too. Okay, so we've done that. We came back. We sorted that out. Things are progressing. Undead Skelly Bro doesn't want to talk to me right now. I will need to talk to him again in a minute. I don't understand why she was so surprised. I'm surprised that you would do something like that with me next to a corpse. More surprised you did that with me. I'm basically a corpse. I was half undead to begin with. I've only gone worse down that path. You are creepy. You are a creepy person. I clicked the wrong building. I wanted to leave the city. We'll bring Woljif with us again, and we will head up to Woljif's little side quest. All right, Woljif's. That doesn't look like it's connected. I never connected that one. That's so weird. Okay. Hold on. What are you? Oh, you're the random people I got. I really hate these ones. And you don't go with anything. Oh my god. I just want to kill you. I feel like if I lost a battle though, I'd get in trouble. You are literally the worst. Okay, you're the 20. You're another 10. And I don't use them because I use mongrel sharpshooters anyways. Fantastic. You come down here so I can mix you in. Not my problem. Not my problem. It's just you who is my problem. And that's technically my own fault. Though I do just want to delete a bunch of you. What? Oh, all those other weird bonuses I've been giving people. This is true. I forgot about these. And he, oh yeah, that's right. He got a freebie to it too. Yeah, okay, cool. What am I doing? I am over here. I need to get to up there. Meaning I need to get to here or here. Let's go. I think if I knew about that path, I could have gone the other way instead. Hold on. I'm serious about that. Do I have anyone with movement points left? How many movement points do you have? Shouldn't I know? There it is. Go up there. I did all of this earlier to scout these out, and somehow I didn't get one of them scouted. I feel dumb. Continue. I ran into enemies at one of my own forts. Isn't the point of a fort that there's no enemies here?
Some fun.
Why are there such big demons at one of my forts? How the fuck does that make sense? This is my fort. I didn't go back to sleep, I think. I never actually got the Soul Reaver. What are your saves? Or this lady, this is what the... Your will is relatively high. It's actually your highest in this case. What is your will? You've got the low will. You shut up back there. They're a little too spread out for me, so I'm going to try to catch her with that. She actually passed? 32 over 26. She had to roll 13 or higher. Mother. Okay. Oh, that was pointless. All right, Val, go attack him. At least you'll get your AC. Window egg. 5 foot.
I'll rip you apart.
I don't like this one. She's got the face of someone I don't like. Rushley needs to be healed.
Prepare yourself.
Rushley, come on. She doesn't even have deadly aim on. I gotta figure out why her numbers are so much lower than Window Egg's. Oh, that one hurt. Attack that one.
Share your treasures.
I need flanking. What did you just do to that thing? It's like body just went weird. What the fuck? Did you just give it like spectral cancer or some crap? Oh, and the Executioner was never healed. This is going to be bad for him. Who got hurt? Anyone got hurt? Rushley did. Boop the Rushley. Good enough. Well, he absorbed a hit. I've got to make sure I heal him next time. Oh god, not the spells in here again. Let's see what a Plague Beast Mastodon looks like. Okay. I'm not a look at my own Plague Beast Mastodon. That's fantastic. I have no clue what the stats of this thing are. Here we go. It's got 136 health. Get back here. He has a gore and a slam. He has a plus 25 to hit. And because of my one thing, he was summoning with Good Hope. So that's actually balancing some things out. Plus 25 to hit, which is actually pretty decent. When he hits with it, he has 4d8 plus 25. 48 and you get 11. 4d8 and you get an 11. The average was 18. And it counts as bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing? What? And then his second attack is at a 24. Okay, I don't know what your AC is yet. Come on. Come on. You gave me, like, at least his health earlier. Now you're not even giving me that. Whatever. Apparently I don't deserve it.
You should have run.
You should have run.
They'll beg me to stop.
Not my problem anymore. It is so easy to hit a Rochelet. Gotta get her, like, range damage reduction or something. Can you hit her back?
Desna, guide
Well,
my
at least
hand.
it's the same either way. Bunch of people without AC just destroying each other. Oh no. You left Woljif flanking? Sucks to be you.
Cover me, all right?
Nice. I forgot that Woljif actually does decent damage. He's just mostly very squishy. Heal boop again. This thing's dead, so I can res it anyways. Alright, you have hit my Plague Mastodon, allowing me to see his AC. Hold on. It's a touch attack, so I still have no clue. I do know that his touch AC is 13. He has a dex of 5. Regular attack, his AC is 27. You know, I figured you'd have more. You know what would be great is if he was this weird incorporeal creature that could just touch something and like suck levels out of it. That would be so much greater than being a physical boy who is moderately easy to hit and did an okay amount of damage. I can't wait for this to upgrade until I have some weird incorporeal creature. I have no clue why I got rid of Spectre. Spectre was so far, like, in my opinion, Spectre was the strongest. Just give me stronger Spectres. Is this the hole in the ground? I feel like this is the crazy hole in the ground thing. Alright, let's not do that. Which one of these does Dex? Mind Fire I feel like is not Dex. Shakes I feel like is Dex. I want you to feel pain out there. Yes, I knew she would fail. Wait, no, she succeeded? She succeeded on that, but then failed. She got 1 dex damage. What do you mean you succeeded and then failed? I wasn't ready for that. So what did you succeed on? Why did you do 2 saves? She failed 1. I don't understand how or why, but she failed it. So, haha, you're sick now.
This will hurt.
Will it, though? Will it?
No match for me. Make your peace.
And then we'll
Stab
just
you or zap
finish it
you?
off.
Why not both?
Oh, he missed. I honestly wasn't expecting that. I thought Woljif would just stab it and he'd be dead. I guess because he's not flanking with Val. Straight up think the Spectre would still be stronger. Alright, she's getting diseased up there, which I like. I like people getting diseased. Does this hurt everyone? 40-foot radius burst. I gotta get him selective or something. Granted, selective 8th level would be fucking crazy. That is just a big I hate my allies in this area, isn't it? No. You know what? I'll bone explode her. 80 damage reduced. 90 reduced to 80. I guess you failed your save.
Don't hold back.
I may not be able to... Did she have power attack on? Val doesn't need power attack on. I think I grabbed it as a prerequisite to something else.
I'll rip you apart.
Power attack should be off on Val. She's not here to do lots of damage. She's there to be flanking. Stop hitting me. Shouldn't you be taking dex damage?
I will resist.
There we go. Problem solved. Kill him, Woljiff.
Distract them from me.
Like how does he look like an attack? He's just like, bink, and they just go. All right, let's get more bows of money, whatever these are called. Did they put them in a place where I couldn't get to them? Please let me let me get their bows. Oh my god, was that spell still here? I just ran everyone through that spell. There's no graphic for it anymore. Oh my fucking lord, I just destroyed my entire team. Okay. Okay.
Knowledge is the key.
Okay. I failed? I'm the one that gave you the thing. I throw a 10 or higher, so I have a 55 to pull this off. All right, and then
Missed
he...
me already.
Yes. Lesser, I think, will cure this. Oh my god, at this rate. At least less restoration is free. How much dex damage did you take? Five dex and you're still down? Holy crap, you took 6 dex just from walking through it once? Am I the most cursed?
I welcome your company.
Oh god. We're not gonna have enough lesser restorations for everyone. Well, she got done in 2 or in 1. Please tell me everyone else rolled good. Holy crap. You know, I genuinely thought, I was like, man, this spell never works. This spell's kind of weak. Till my dumbass walked through it. Three, 5, 6, 7, 8 dex damage on Darren. 1, 2, 6, 7 on Val. Luckily, Windwag only had 2, and he only had 1. Holy crap. Alright, harvest from the girl. Harvest, like, your bare minimum amount of money. No one can reach her. There's literally a person I can't loot. Thank you, game. Thank you. Thank you for putting them somewhere where I can never, ever hope to touch them and get my money. Little cheap bastards. Cheap fucking bastards. Okay. Let's go. I've killed myself enough. Oh, you can do it this way? Does it still count? All right, we'll just do that next time. I forgot that at the end it tries to warn you about if you leave anything behind. All right, first of all, there's a new recruitment drive, plus 32 this week. Don't mind if I do. And they're so cheap, too. Like, that's the best part about it. They are just so damn cheap. Alright, where's Tip of the Spear today? They are way down there trying to come back, aren't they? Alright, so the latest Crusader army wants to meet them. Done. What? What is in this menu? What do you want from me? Dresden was built long ago, and compared to modern fortifications, its construction is hopelessly obsolete. The officers wish to rebuild the fortress and are arguing over what should be done first, to reinforce the defenses, or to expand the streets to make quartermaster's job easier and expedite supply deliveries. If we expand the streets, we get logistic experience. It's not bad. That is one of my low... Military is my lowest one, somehow. Reinforce the defenses, which gives me 400 military. You couldn't give me more than that? Do not spend money on renovations. Who cares about finance points? Fight architects from the Order of the Nail. 100 military points. Unlocks help with the Nail Decree, which does 10 Hell Knights. Is that repeatable? Hell Knights have proven to be kind of decent. I like Order of the Nail. All right, Windwag's peoples. A group of mongrels have arrived in Dresden. They may have been brave in underground caves, but they have lost their nerve on the surface. They are scared of sunlight, they get disoriented by open spaces, and they feel perturbed by unfamiliar opponents. However, Windwag is convinced that this fear will pass once the underground warriors have spilled blood of their foes. Yeah, no, I want rangers. More rangers. Always rangers. Is this even more? Hell yeah. Let's do this. More rangers. Always more. So that what? Fuck. That means they're all back here, aren't they? All right, let's mix together. We'll put all the archers together and get them ready to mix in at a moment's notice. All right. What is this army again? Oh, I put them together. I didn't mix them. There you go. That one's literally nothing. They're waiting, and those are the reserves. Makes sense to me. We just gotta wait for Tip of the Spear to come back. We rested. I should have done the food of speed, but I didn't. Which kind of blows. What do you mean? It'll take 150. There we go. Oh, we haven't rested yet. We're about to rest. Ooh, good. You're not getting attacked.
Darren, Your Excellency, sir, is it true what they say, that you're next in line for the throne? What'll be the first thing you do if you're crowned king?
What?
I'd issue a law protecting tieflings from persecution, of course. I jest. I would have all the fountains in the land filled with wine instead of water. Don't make that face at me. I know you tieflings will enjoy that little edict, too.
How is that so bad? I know you're an alcoholic. He'd kill the queen and get the throne. All right. If they are moving again, that means I can move again. Oh, look at that. I'm just going to intercept them. I was worried they would pass by me. I just got back in time. More. Now that one was a nice increase. Yeah, they're at 9 now. Let's go. Let's save and slam them into the demon army. The army has reached you. Did they reach me, or did I charge at them? I hate that it always says that they reached you. I'm moving at them. I reached them. Don't get it twisted. just to start with. Hell Knights on the field. Even Skelly Boys can't get in fast enough. There's the bad smell. But nobody knows who you're smelling on. If we just pulled Knights to the back, we can flank better. We're gonna do smell in the middle. You just really love that one archer, don't you? There you go. Now they're not moving. Oh no, the humanity. Whatever will I do? I thought that that square was impassable. Boy, do I look a fool. Yes, please hit them again to make up for me looking a fool. Thank you. Everyone's getting a moral double tack. Is that a crit? It said like you could do 9 again. How did you do 20? How did you just randomly do so much damage? All right, hold on. 140 d6 plus 910. Okay. 140 d6 plus 910 times 1.5. Why was the second one times 1.5? No fucking clue. I was gonna end this now. Sure. Thanks for unique methods. Nini was able to forget anything useful whatsoever. All right, so the invading army has been put down. Again. All right, next turn, he'll go for that army. I've got to do the Scrubland, and I have no clue how to get to Pitfall. Yes, I wish to enter the Scrubland. So there's a demon here that Woljif needs killed because they think he works for the demon? I'm going to tell you the truth. I don't quite remember Woljif's plot. I remember he ran off. Then he was pretending to be working for someone. And then there's another demon. Which I guess this is him. Spawn did not come alone. Who the fuck is Gilflip? Voshul, the giant Glabrazu towers over you, his small yellow eyes glowing amidst the lumps and horns, come to rest on Woljif. The demon's pincers instinctively close with a bone-grinding snap, and his nostrils flare. The pair of humanoid arms growing out of his chest raise a staff at the ready. Spawn, if you go fails, Lady Hebsdamir ordered me to bring her the moon of the abyss. Give it to me and I will kill you quickly. Who the hell is Lady Hebsdamir? The Nephilim Hebsdamir is Baphomet's daughter and current favorite. She commands a sizable force of her father's minions, both more... Dude. Did you knock up... Did you knock up Baphomet's daughter, Woljif? Is he talking to me? He's definitely talking to me. Hey, Hornhead, I'm the spawn of my mom die. I don't even want to think about where you crawled out of. How about it, Chief? Show him your special chiefly mojo. Who are you? Know the name of the one who will squeeze your innards. Voshil, Gorger of Screams. Hebsdamir, Scourging Lash, and Baphomet's faithful. You will die begging for mercy. Who's Yagelorfis? A demon who sowed his seed on Galarian. From his seed grew the coward currently hiding behind you. He will die more slowly and painfully than you, in retribution for everything Yagelorfis has done to vex my mistress. Who is Hebsdamir? My mistress is the high priestess of Lord Baphomet. I fulfill her command and she will honor me with her blessing. Why are you trying to kill Woljif? Yeah, why? I don't know who you are. You are Yagelorfis spawn. That is reason enough to kill you, but my mistress also needs the item you stole, the Moon of the Abyss. No more talking. Have at it, Chief. Pilgrims of the World Wound attack. Fight for me. I'll be over there, monitoring your performance. The cultists exchange looks and make no move to fight. We will not fight against the demon. Demons are our future masters. We can't show insubordination. What has gotten into you? You're not trying to betray us, are you? We'll just slash the hand forward. I forgot. They're not just dumb as planks. They're stubborn as mule, too. Quick, Chief. Say something to him. You'll be more persuasive than me. Demon doesn't kill you, I will, just as soon as I kill him. Yeah, we've seen that already. What does that mean? Who the hell is this guy?
Ends here.
Who is you? Who the hell is Deval? All right, where did the devil come from? All right, Voshil, what is your AC? 28 even when flat-footed. What is my attack bonus on her? 23, 5 or less. If I turn this off, does this update? 26. So I only have a 1 penalty for doing this? I thought this should have kept going up. No, 23, 26. I can't math. 26 versus, come on, 28. Basically, don't roll in that one. I'd rather right now go for the hits than the damage. Hello? I don't know how I went from a full attack to nothing, but okay. Cool. I didn't want those extra attacks. I didn't just set up a whole bunch of math based upon you getting a full attack and then you decided not to. Why do you look like a dog? He absolutely has to delay till after her. Oh, he was the dude. Okay, that makes slightly not quite so much sense. I'm gonna charge into him. Now I've attacked and I've gone. And now he can't charge, but he can try to get into melee at least.
Time to share your treasures.
Yeah, share your treasures. I don't know who's on whose side right now. Oh my god, I have an executioner kicking around still. If I can, I'm gonna throw out a quick and just full heal just to get him up. I keep forgetting to heal this poor man. I can quicken any spell with the hat. And with that, I will heal all my undead. There you go. Now I don't have to worry about him. In the meantime, shouldn't I have an ability right here to... What? I'm on Darren? How am I on Darren? I cast Restore Undead and now I'm on Darren. Okay. You're supposed to be on your side and helping you. Fantastic. Thank you, Duval. You've done great things. I'll say I did it so she had an easier chance to hit. She still missed that first shot. The one with 2 arrows in it.
Prepare yourself.
We win? I'll find you, spawn of Yagelfils. You'll be bathed in blood. Joke's on you. I just recently learned being bathed in blood gets my rocks off. Woljif looks supremely satisfied. What do you make of that Volshil then, Chief? Whew. So, will you take me back? There's nothing for me to do on my own in the World Wound, and we do kind of make a good team. I promise not to run away again. As long as you don't get attacked by gargoyles again. If they do, sorry, Chief, but they're scary. I'm out of there. I'm kidding, I'm kidding. I won't really run away again. Really. What's going on with demons? I don't know anything about any demons. That's the first I ever saw a Voshil beast. But he sure seemed to have it in for me. He just doesn't want the Moon of the Abyss. He wants me to suffer. And that mistress of his, Hebzarmelvet, whatever she's called, there's something fishy going on here, Chief. I'm telling you, I want to get the bottom of it, but something tells me we'll be seeing Voshil again. I know his type. Once they get a hold of you, they don't let go. Here's how it is. There's this demon Yelgit, the one that Voshil and his mistress are so worked over. I'm supposed to be a spawn then? Maybe he's my grandpa? I'd believe it. He's got so much trouble that people even want to bump off his grandkids. Yep, that sounds like my family, all right. Yelgit did something to Voshil's boss. Maybe he stole the moon from her? I don't know. Anyway, she sent her top muscle to find it, the muscle being Voshil. And now I'm the poor sap that's supposed to pay for all Granddaddy's evil deeds? See, demons are just the same as low-class thugs when you get down to it. But I ain't giving them the moon. Even the shadows started talking to me because of it. And then there's... Anyway, we'll talk about it later. That's a separate discussion. Fantastic. I swear on my mom and dad, to be fair, I'm not sure if they're alive or dead, but even dead people can have a lot happen to them. They can be raised from the dead or just dug up to be used in experiments. I knew one old timer, a street food vendor who would buy fresh corpses. He was looking into something, almost as if... Anyway, it doesn't matter. What matters is this. I need to talk to you. I don't have anyone else. Face to face, somewhere private. In Dresden. That'll do. You'll see me standing alone. Come talk to me. Notices Duval and waves to him. Chief, you remember Duval, right? First he was lying on the altar, then he was tied up on the floor. He's led a varied life, is what I'm saying. Want to say hello? He's basically one of us. He won't look down his nose at us. And he's rich to boot. Maybe you can shake something out of him. You know, for helping. Even an IOU would be better than nothing. It was a fine fight. It was tough for me, but it's the first time in a long while I felt human again, not a mute animal. Thank you. That was you, Mute? You're an even bigger talker than me, Your Excellency. Only you sound like a library book, and I sound like a back alley gutter. I learned my letters on the streets, you know, from the signs. Anyway, by the by, wasn't planning on saving you. I just didn't want you to pop up in my dreams looking all pathetic and asking, why, Woljif? Why didn't you save me? Nah, I don't need that kind of hustle in my life. I'm sure nothing could break your irrepressible spirit. Commander, I don't know how to thank you for saving me. Amade must be truly watching over me, and I must do everything in my power to repay her. Yeah, they already agreed to fight for me, you idiot. Sorry, with all due respect, that is wrong. We are supposed to be fighting evil, not taking on cultists as allies. I'm sorry you wasted your time convincing him, but I acted as the best pleased as Iamade. Great. What do you want to do now? Get out of this place and return to the ranks of Crusaders. Don't worry about me. Fine. Goodman, I'm not a man, Your Excellency, and I won't be your servant neither. Do you think you're doing me a good turn? You posh people are all alike. Even if I saved your skin a dozen times, you'd never see me as your equal. You can take your gratitude and shove it, and don't call me friend. So basically, he revealed he was a noble, and Woljif got all butthurt. Yeah, shut the fuck up. He barks a contemptuous laugh. You sang a different tune when you were stuck in a cage looking for sympathy like a lost lamb. That's blue bloods for you. Can't survive on thanks alone. Oh, he gave me a steady finger. Chanted rings, a sign of my gratitude. I found it in a pile of weapons, but I shall remain in your debt. All right, let's go. All right, let's go, Chief. On to new adventures. I'm sick of this place, to tell the truth. It's empty, it's boring. We might as well talk on the road instead of hanging around here. Do you know any traveling songs? Want me to teach you some tavern tunes? The one where the thief falls in love with a beautiful woman, she turns out to be a guard, and two of them get hacked up in the street? Or how about the one where the thief's in court and judges his father? Or that one about how if you don't behave yourself, you'll live out your days in a special institution? I remember them all, and we got plenty of time. I figured he was literally trying to run us out, so he'd just start speeding up and up and up to, like, let's just go. All right, what did I just get? I got another finger? Where is the steady finger I've been promised? It's a Ring of Prot 2, and it grants you +3 on touch attack rolls. Does that count as ranged touch attack? Like, I've got a ring slot. I'll put it on. I don't see why not. I just realized I wasn't even wearing a Ring of Prot. Why do I still have an arcane signet on? Why do I still have an arcane signet? Okay. What is this? Oh, this is my little dagger. Oh yeah, this makes my magic missiles do more. I forgot about that. And what is this? I guess I could, if I put them together. It's like I'm attacking with him anyways. Chaka! Chakoo! Now he looks dashing. But if I have them both on, I now also increase any evocation spells I happen to cast. That seems decent. Ba-choo! Ba-goo! Alright. Oh, I thought for a second I was saying Duval was dead. I was like, how did he die? Belt of Demonic Shadow. What are you? Whenever the wearer of this belt casts a spell level of 6 or higher, it summons a CR7 Shadow Demon to fight alongside you for 2 minutes. Only one such demon can be present. If a new demon is already summoned, or it casting a spell of 6 level or higher will heal it for 2d6. That's decent. He doesn't have spell slot 6 or higher right now, or at all, does he? Yeah, he can't do that. So the only person who could do that would be me. But my belt is filled with health. How much health? 22 hit points. I can either have 22 hit points or randomly, every time I do a high level spell, summon a CR7 Shadow Demon. CR7's really weak, but a Shadow Demon, I would have to see what it's like, how strong that is. If it gives me back the dude that does touch attack and sucks out levels, that's really useful. 22 hit points though. Oh my god. Makes me squishy. I'll have to see how strong that is. Is there anyone else needing a con belt? Strength. I don't know why I gave him strength. Dex. Dex and con. Alright, I guess we'll go with what we have for now. Okay. He has a belt of strength. Everyone's got belts of strength. Alright, we'll go with that. We'll see how well that works. Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, it's the CR7, so it's not that great. That's like a weird point in the game to give me a CR7, like, oh, you get to summon this dude. I'm just banking on that if he's incorporeal, maybe he can survive 2 attacks due to mischance. Maybe? Like, and he's not a shadow. He's a shadow demon. So I don't even know if I'm thinking of the right creature. I think I'm thinking of a shadow, which is not a shadow demon, so he might not even be good at all. Alright, we've done Woljif's plot. While we are here, I'm going to find one of these that gives me cheese. I figured I might as well stop by since I was here, but now I have a thought. Maybe I should be stopping at one of these places, which sounds like it has cheese. Who's got cheese? Someone has to have my cheese. I am not walking back because I'm not crazy. So I will telly back. Boop. Ta-da. Ah, now we can talk to Woljif about what the hell just happened. Ba-da-doo. Ba-da-da-doo. Boom, ba, boom, be-dee-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo. Where is Woljif? There he is. You said by yourself, you're in the middle of the frickin' merchants, you moron. Don't forget to set up camp slots. What? What? Like, if you rest there, you can get more? Hit the rest button on the world map. Are you about to tell me there's some mechanic to this game that I just never knew again? Woljif gives a friendly save. All right, talk to me. What? What? So what, if you camp there, you get more? The camp slots are for resting, but also have a travel function? Like I'm not joking. What? You can just assign them without resting, though. Let me talk to Woljif, and then you'll have to explain this to me. Woljif tries to seem, but Seelah's like, I don't know how to word it, so you don't just drag me straight to the Inquisitors. Talk. Hold your horses, Chief. You can't just spit it out. I need to take some time to prepare, else she'll just bury me. I don't do anything bad to anyone yet. Fine. I still can't believe you took me back. No one has ever done anything like that before, so I guess I can trust you with some things, not all of them. No. My shadow. Did I tell you it talks now? That sounds important. It happened after I started carrying the moon to the abyss with me, and that's not the only thing that happened. It's been giving me strange dreams. Oh my god, why is everyone getting possessed? Like I'm falling inside some kind of crystal. I keep falling forever. Everything around me is shining, but dreams don't mean anything. I thought it was because the wound is so near, but it's something else. Chief, I'm stronger. My fingers tingle when I use the magic. It wasn't like this before. I did some magic, but now it's like I can do real magic. Chief, I don't know what to do with these powers. Where did they get stronger? I mean, I've always thought about what to do if I was suddenly rich and powerful. I'd show everyone. I'm not ready for this. It's too much for a simple fellow like me. Yes, this is my grandfather's inheritance, but why'd he leave it to me? Do you think he really wanted me to become stronger so I could grab what the world owed me as a payment for all the kicks and blows, for all the mocking on the way I was born? What if it's just a trap? Yeah, show your worth. You might be right, but what if there's a catch? Some string attached no one told me about. What if I get fangs or become as pretty as that brute Voshiel? Then again, maybe I should just quit worrying. If I got demonic powers, I might be able to free the whole kingdom or conquer ones if I feel like it. Even if I get bumps over me like Voshiel, will it even matter if I'm rolling in money? Thanks, Chief. You give good advice. So we're good. Like, I feel like if I click this, this is against his path. Oh, that's right. He's a store too. What can I buy from you? Do you have anything good? I forgot you were a store. No. None of that was good. And none of those are good. What about these? That's decent, but not great. You don't have good things, do you? You're just not good. Oh, you have cheese. You have fucking cheese. Give me all the cheese. And he has blue. I might as well grab the blue while I'm here. Dude, give me more cheese. I need more cheese. You have so many scrolls of sleep. Yeah, so it has more lesser meta magics. Okay. Pocket mirror. None of these do anything, do they? You have lockpicks. That makes sense. Give me your damn cheese. We were down to 2. Now we're back up.
I will guide.
Okay. So let me walk in here to the Citadel. I don't think there'll be anything there. I'll walk in there, use that to go outside. You can tell me what you're... I love this janky-ass game. I feel like you're about to explain something to me that, like, I didn't know. And I'm going to be more annoyed when I learn that somehow this was in Kingmaker and I didn't know either. I knew it. I knew there was going to... What do you want? Seelah. Probably shouldn't have come to you officially like to an audience, but this is the only way to catch you these days. Wanted to ask, would you like to go shopping? No. It's probably not right to distract the Knight Commander with such trifles, but I thought I should drag you out for a walk. We haven't enjoyed a moment's peace since we met. We've either been saving Canabras or marching on Dresden. We haven't been doing anything. I guess we need advice. I'm going to buy a present. Okay, and this is for my main girl... Wait, no, you're not even going out with Anivia. Who are you buying a present for? For Elin. Who the fuck is Elin? Oh, that's her stupid side story. Yeah, sure, maybe I can get a good item out of this. Whatever. Alright. That appears to be it. Hold on. Did the one place get upgraded? I wanted to upgrade the one to the southwest. It was kind of in Kingmaker, yes. I'm wondering if I forgot this mechanic you're about to explain or if I'm just a moron. Alright, those are still helping. So yeah, there's nothing new yet. Who does siege weapons? Generals can specialize in siege weapons? What are you talking about? I feel like you're lying to me. All right, save. Go outside. I'm not doing that yet. Screw you. That can wait. All right, we'll go back out as if we're going somewhere. Explain to me this mechanic, revolver saw slot. Please explain to me what I'm clearly not. Okay, you said something about resting. There's a travel version of this? Or is that not the right button? I'm going to assume that's not the right button. You can change while traveling. I kind of half knew about that. That was the right button. So what does this have to do with traveling? This is camping. Each of them has a travel function. Oh, how do I activate travel mode? Oh my God. What? Why is that never explained? On the global map, they'll perform divine rituals to increase the speed of the party. To do so, the character must pass a lore religion check against the DC. The DC increases with each successful check until you rest. Why? On the global map, they assign a character to try to give the party an option to avoid encounters. So camouflage is where the stealth is. I just thought it was whoever was in your party. On the global map, the assigned character will increase your vision radius depending upon their perception. They also try to increase the chance of randomly meeting the traveling vendor. To do so, you must pass a perception check against the DC of the... Oh my fucking lord. On the global map, the assigned character increases the number of ingredients gathered at resource stashes. You must pass knowledge world check. Well, to be fair, I had the best person there for that then. On the global map, will increase the number of ingredients gathered at resource stashes. So you need someone in both. Or religion against the DC. So this one is you have to use world. This one is you can use arcana or religion. So I have a 23, but she has a 17. Whereas here I have a 20 versus nothing. So while traveling, I need to do... Well, no, because I need her for camouflage. So if she's up there, we don't fight it. Or actually, he could be up there and we wouldn't fight it. Protective rituals is you can go faster. This is so fucking stupid. Why the hell was this never clear? Wait, what was this? Okay, that's to not do anything. That's to see further. And then you just have alchemy. So that needs to be him. That can be her. And that leaves whoever's left. That means that the auto thing that the game keeps doing is even worse than I thought, because they mess it up every fucking time. That is... Why didn't they ever point that out? Why isn't that just a different thing? That's so stupid. Okay. Did I sleep here? Am I corrupted? I do still have some corruption. Also, I don't need him with me anymore anyways. We have to do the Hell Knights outpost with Regal. Thank you. I never noticed that. I 100% never noticed that there was just a, oh, by the way, reassign everyone before you start walking again. They do different things now. That should be a separate screen. How is that not a separate screen? That wasn't corruption. That was how much you get if you rested. Either way, I have to go back to switching Regal. Hold on. I should probably look at what Regal's rocking right now. I forget what I was doing with Regal. Wasn't I setting him up to do like something with mounts? Yes. How many levels does this man have? I was trying to set him up to go Smilodon, but he's already on a Smilodon. I think I need to retrain him. I think I did a level of that so you could get a horse to begin with. But if he has 2 levels, no, he doesn't have 2 levels now. He only has 1. He does not have yet enough levels for that to make sense. Proof critical is always decent. Greater 2-weapon fighting, though, does give him the extra fight, the extra attack. Do you have outflank? At some point, you need outflank. What is this? Oh, it's the monk thing where they do elemental damage. Yeah. First of all, yeah. Come on, give me. Mounted combat. We already have shield. Or no, we don't. We don't meet them. We have use my mobility check for its saving throw. And that one's also decent. But I think we're doing some weird thing as a barbarian, so I don't want this. I think I want him to start hitting stronger. And increasing his crit range is good. Meaning he needs to start... I have so many weapons I want to use with him. It's the gnome hooked hammer would be the best. Because that's where he's already got everything for anyways. Probably not the best idea. I'm willing to bet that's not, but I think that's what I'm rocking on him right now anyways. Level 1? What am I going to get you for level 1 things? I can get you reduce person. Can you still be mounted if you've enlarged yourself on that dude? I don't think so. Do you have magic fang, whatever the hell it's called? Rar fang. Large person, I guess. Mage armor. Perhaps some point later that'll become decent. And then I set you up to rage all the time, have the good hits, so you have good and law hits. I already did mythic 2-weapon fighting. I did improve critical, so now we can do the critical up by 1. Dex rolls for damage. That might be what I end up doing. Dex rolls for damage. What do you have for your dexterity, dude? Dex rolls for damage would be better than strength for damage. When using weapons that rely on your agility. He might not, though. Because if he's using this... This isn't a finesse weapon. And if he's using these ones are. So if he uses this, it doesn't work. But these ones suddenly do more damage. Meaning I'd be doing a build that leads towards gnome hooked hammers while working away from gnome hooked hammers. Doesn't make sense, does it? No, does not make sense. I do like the 19 to 20 times 4, though. If I didn't improve critical, that'd become a times 5, wouldn't it? Probably the dumbest build. They probably do not give you good gnome hooked hammers. But if I do this, he'd have 19 to 20. So 10% of the time, he'd be doing a times 5. Is that what I'm getting out of this? 6 to 9, 4 to 6. Also, these have a decent crit range, too. We'll go with this for now. This gave him dodge to AC. Is there anything else I could be rocking you with? Oh, wait, hold on. Before we leave, I have just literal garbage to sell. We can go over here. These guys are technically closer. Let's clear out our garbage. Yeah, that I was aware of. I like half forget about it every time it's important, but that one I do remember. You wouldn't happen to have cheese, would you? No. All right, and then lastly, do you have a belt? You do have a belt. Con 2. What if I give you Con 4? There you go. Even more con. 150 health. How much does Val have? I think you might be the healthiest person we got, dude. You're short by 2 points. All right, whatever. Yeah, we'll rock with him to go do his quest. Do a save before this nonsense happens. Take out Volgif, put in Regal. Regal also brings with him his mount. Did I? Oh, yeah, we slept before, so it's not that much of a problem. He has Fighter's Finesse, which treats us... Does he? I always keep forgetting that they have these weird little class... They have the weird little fucking class... Fighter's Finesse confuses me. I would need to see it to confirm it. I believe you. Just, I'm an eyeball man. That belong to the associated weapon group. I would have to see that in combat. My problem is it's not showing it here. Because it's showing that a gnome hooked hammer would do 3 to 8. If you added 1 for strength... Wait, why is it 3 to 8? 1d6 plus 2 because it's plus 2. Yeah. If you add in 1 for strength, it wouldn't be 3 to 8. It'd be 4 to 9. And this is saying 6 to 9 because of weapon specialization. That doesn't even make sense. It might not just be showing it right. But yeah, if I had known that, I might have changed that to the other one. Oh well, we'll just stick with it as it is. I don't use him too much. I think I have to go here. Oh wait, no. Before we go, as you've now pointed out to me, we have to look at all of this. This stuff means things now. She has to be doing their stealth. He can kind of do that. Can anyone help with the rituals besides him? Not really. All right, we'll put him down here doing that so that he can... We're not even gathering any of those right now anyway, so it honestly doesn't matter. If that doesn't matter, if I'm not gaining, then I don't need to put them there. Hold on. Who is the best up here? He does. I will help. She's the best. He will help. They're not doing 2 different watches. So wouldn't it just make more sense to do that? Where do you put the people for this effect? But it's not 2 different watches. I'd want to increase that to maximum, wouldn't I? We'll do that for walking speed or for walking time. That makes the most sense to me. But I never see that moving speed bonus. How do you make them do the moving speed bonus? Like, I only see it for 30 minutes right after you wake up. Unfortunately, we have a couple of people that are tired now.
Rules are made to
We've
be
been
broken.
ambushed and the enemy don't know we're here. So, since the enemy doesn't know I'm here, I'm going to wait a second. Is it lesser restoration? Can that get rid of exhaustion? Any fatigue? This is arranged, so if I don't move, the enemy might not see me. I don't think the game loaded the people in the right area. Okay, that has been handled. Get rid of our poison. All right, now I will test how far I can push this. Okay, your spells are always in the wrong fucking slots. I don't know why the game screws you up so many times. I'm gonna get rid of everything. You. This always goes here. You can go there. I need to know if you're raging, which is basically all the time, but I like to know it. I don't need to know whether or not you have crane style active. That only applies when you're fighting defensively, so it should just always be active. Why wouldn't I do this? Why would I ever not use crane style? I mean, if you were using a different style, I could see that. Never mind, I take that back. Arcane Blood Rage says I can rage to do different things, but no? Am I not high enough level to get anything out of my Blood Rages? I mean, that makes sense. I just don't know I have a slot. You get on your horse.
I'm always ready.
Val, you go over
Where do
there.
you want me?
You go over here. I want you guys to focus on that spider first. Executioner moves up.
Never stop.
I move down. And first thing I want to do... Didn't I have the ability to summon something? I must be wrong. Oh well. Since I don't remember what I'm supposed to be summoning...
I'll
Windwag,
prove
can
I'm
you
the
do the
best.
honor? If it doesn't know you're coming, this should hurt.
I'll rip you
Time to
apart.
practice my combat abilities.
I didn't think you would kill it in one shot, but you did. I thank you, I guess.
Desna, guide my hand.
Meanwhile, she screwed up. He does not need to do anything. He did his spells before combat. I'm not even going to feel bad for him wasting that turn. Alright, you are now in combat. I'm just going to lead with a simple magic missile. Can you charge? You cannot charge. But I can move over and
It's
hit.
not an option.
Just a stupid animation.
Strike. Make your peace.
Look at that little dude on his horse. I can't wait to switch that to a Smilodon. Yeah, well, Darren, do one, I guess.
And grace.
There you go. Good job. Who are you going to attack? There's another giant somewhere. Oh, my God. We need to handle this guy fast. Well, okay, there you go. I don't like that you came up behind me. I find that rather spoopy. How much hit points do you have? 161. Fort save 15. What is my DC? 27. You have worse than a 50-50. Let's see if I just kill you in one turn. Well, it was worth a try. You rolled a 14. All right, well, worth a try. I thought it'd be interesting. Oh, but I cast a spell. That's what my new thing was. I summoned Shadow Demon. I forgot about that. Shadow Demon Belt. Okay, that's definitely not a shadow. And he has a modifier to hit of 15. And that's with flanking and Good Hope. Meanwhile, his damage is only 1d8 plus 2. How much health do you have? He has Long Strider and Good Hope. Well, I mean, I got him for free. Get him for free makes sense. If he dies, then I just do another high-level spell and I get another one for free. Kill him.
No match for me.
I don't like that you're behind me.
Remember my
Well,
name.
Windag definitely handled that herself. Good job. And you're about to get gnomed. I'm not a gnelf. I'm a gnome.
Kneel before me.
I kind of... Okay, there you go. I was like, I kind of thought he just killed him in one hit. I guess the animation was longer than I thought.
Keep your
All
calm.
right. I don't think there's anything on this map, but I'll do a quick run around, see if we get any items. Come on, keep moving. Another exit. It's just mostly a blank map, otherwise I'd be bothering to see what they're looking at. Sometimes you get like a corpse in a corner or something like that. And it's like, oh, look, he's got cheese. My kingdom for cheese. I just want to buy cheese. I don't know why some of these ingredients are so hard to get. All right. Continue. Good enough. I will rest here. You can't move, right? Oh, you can move. This is a new day. A brand new day. You know what I want to do? Well, first of all, you're going to go into an attack. You charge forward. Let's wipe the enemies out. I do like that. Stop blaming your incompetence on the forces of fate. Goodness isn't weak, you are. It's amazing. All right, first of all, I can kill you. I can kill you. I can kill you. I definitely will kill you. All right, we need to get Glabrazu in this range. Unfortunately, you're fucking big. I'd rather take out the Glabrazu, though. These are all possibilities. Oh, wait. I didn't even see what the... You got a lot of dudes down here. All right, I'll go for a lot of wounded. I would love to take him out, though. Let's go for a lot of wounded. It's the only place where I can get 3 units. Action economy and all that. That did good. I'll take that. Can you finish the job off? I'll take everything that just happened for 1,000. You get to go again? Oh, hell yeah. And all you did was take out... You did 30... You didn't even take out 1 Hell Knight. You did 35 damage to the Hell Knights. I thought that was something else. You are tanky, though. I will give that to you. The Hell Knights said to do 0 to 309. This guy's going to mess you up. I'm going to have him... Oh, Skelly Bros, I think, are fast enough to run around. Damage is damage. He doesn't have to move, luckily. No, they're 1 square short. I ruined my Skelly Bros from their damage. Yeah, and the Zombies do nothing. Question for me. Yeah, no, you're definitely weak to fire. Go away. I'll blow a few points to just not. To just not. Ooh, I like scythes. You've identified the Deadly Toll. The Deadly Toll is a +4 scythe with a +4 bonus to confirm critical hits. Why are all the two-handed weapons that are just simple and good? Every other weapon has been some convoluted series of good in this niche situation, but not quite. And every single two-handed weapon is just like, I don't know, man. It just fucking wrecks. The only issue is it doesn't do anything else. It's just really good at what it's doing. I forget what +4's bypass for damage reduction, if anything. I think it's just 3 or higher. I don't know if 4s do any better. But a +4 scythe, if I had improved critical for scythe, would be 19 to 20 confirming with a +4. Which is weird. Okay. Let's kill more demon armies. Why not? Save again. See where this path goes. Right into that. I thought it was going to go down. I thought I'd go down then up. This is why we save, because we don't know where the map is going. I love that I'm now at a point where he can do a fire spell like that, and it doesn't do jack fucking shit. Kill them, kill them. You have a lot of dudes up there. 18 to you, 7 to 18 to you. Only half of the cultists. Fuck everyone in this corner. Good enough for me. 28. 8 to 12. 6 to 9. So many different things to be killing. Are any of them ranged? I don't think any of them are ranged. He's going to be handled by our melee. Screw the scouts. Okay, let's go kill someone else too. Take out a lot of that swarm. I don't like that swarm. Finish the swarm off. You're the greatest. I'm gonna run him around to the backside. Wow, you burned me for 10 damage. Like, I'm not even being sarcastic. That kind of hurt. I didn't know it was gonna hurt that much. That is a lot of burning. Please kill them. And the zombies do not care. I'm keeping my dudes back a bit because I don't want to create a 2x2 for him to come back here. Fireball. Mess them up, won't touch them. Kind of mess them up. Who cares? They're spearmen. Alright, we'll do this. Okay. He's gonna go through them eventually. Bimarax are the ones I don't like. Because they're cultists and they're just, yeah, they're... What? How did they do that much damage? They shouldn't have done that much damage. Kill the cultists. Stop firing me in the back. Alright, everything for the rest of this is just healing people. 137. Can I do 137 with this? Maybe, but not really. 12 to 21. 12. We'll see how much I can heal for. We're still maxed out. Fuck me. I was not prepared for that army to just disappear. This might be the first fight where I'm stuck losing people. I need to get the enemy injured, but not so injured that the fight ends. How much power does he have? How has he not used any power? Did you just kill another one of my army, or did you die? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Something died here, and I don't know why. 59 on you is critical. Alright, we're still not out of the woods on wherever the hell's going on. That should hold their damage down. How has he not used his energy? Please don't kill them. I'll take that. Stop doing that. Hell Knights cost a lot. Okay, we're at a good range now. As long as I have not maxed out that hospital. Wait, I might need that one. Now I regret waiting. But now I don't. Oh my lord. That stack just deleted. I might have to get rid of that stack. That was kind of scary. A host of demons once guarded the horrific remains of the Tower of Yath, sculpted from demon flesh. The Crusaders stormed the ruins and ended the lives of all who dwelt within. The remains of the tower resemble the decomposing carcass of a giant beast, and warriors of the Crusader are already setting up war camp a few miles from the ruins to keep an eye on a heap of rotting meat. Alright. No, that sounds like to me. Sounds like the game's not letting me click on it. No. Stop that. Where was that? There it is. Birdie. What was the building? Supply center. I think randomly now Watchtower might actually be decent for where we are. +1 to attack AC Saint Throws initiative is just decent. But I don't want it touching that. Well, no, if I have it touching over there, we'll be good. We need a Watchtower here. archery range here. And I don't have the things for the thing to go off of the supply center. The building, whatever the hell it was called. Those will have to do for now. The warehouse. All right, back to you. Okay, this just leads to the Heart of Mystery, which is good. I have that open now because I've been needing that since the beginning. That's for reagents, but I suspect that that is also a path. This also leads to the Ravaged Longhouse, doesn't it? All right, let's clear out the pathway. I must just go there because I can't choose that option. Okay, so this leads up there. That needs to be cleared out. If I do this, I'll have all of that for attack bonuses, so I might as well just wait on that. And where was I going? Oh yeah, Regal's quest, but I need to sleep. Protective Rituals goes to Darren. Camouflage goes to her. Alchemy goes to me with some possible help. Night Watch goes to her and then her. And Darren helps me with my Godspeed salad.
For a
Opa.
troglodyte, you show no fear of the sky or open space. Or are you simply
Are you
good at
talking to
hiding?
Regal?
I don't waste
No,
time
okay.
looking about me. I only look for what it is I want to kill, eat, or fuck. And once I found my target, it's the only thing I see.
Well, at least she's brutally honest. All right, the game just auto-saved because I camped. Can you guys move again? Nope, same day. All right, Regal, let's do your quest. Please be decent. I like how some of these have been uncompromisingly difficult, and then some are just like, you go and you kill like a really easy demon. Whoop-a-doo.
Crusading isn't that
Who?
boring after all.
That should not have triggered a fight. We can't do anything. Okay. What do you want me to do? He can't come down here, can he? Can she shoot him?
I will resist.
This is just awkward. Why did I only deal 5? 1d8 plus 4. 1d8 plus 4. What? Really? Whatever. Start going ham, I guess. Get ready to go up here, Val. Actually, you know what? Just one movement, Val. He's got to move first. I don't want to get in range of him hitting me. Yeah, do your double move, you idiot. Why am I not starting on the horse? Why am I not starting blood raged? It does not make sense. Saddle up was my move action. I don't know why I didn't start on the horse. Just shoot him. So how am I dealing that much? 1d8 plus 17. It might have been because it was off on her. That's the only thing I can think of. Alright. Weird Omox? Magic Missile? There you go. I did some damage. I can't charge him because he's slightly around the corner. What? Regal scans the top of the hill. We must hurry and remain very, very alert. What? Tell me about the outpost. It's situated on top of a hill. The main building has stout walls and small windows. It serves as a resting area for various Hell Knight orders. Apart from my own troops, there are currently 3 chapters quartered here, as well as a permanent garrison. We stocked up on food and water, and the gargoyles taught us a valuable lesson. We're now prepared for aerial assaults. What could have happened? They were last seen in this very place. We must comb the area. All right, let's hurry. You know we're in combat, right? Did you just reset the initiative? Okay, I guess. Thank you for letting me cheat, game. What the?
Something is not right here.
All right, that's a cat. Grand Owl of Wisdom. Figurine of a cat. It's not an owl, by the way. Figurine of a cat is engraved with a name that doesn't fit its appearance. Once activated, it grants the user permanent +1 bonus on all skill checks, and then vanishes. That's pretty neato. I don't know who to use it on, though. I mean, the smartest answer would just be me, right? Because I do all the knowledge checks. But she's the one with perception, and she's the one with trickery and stealth and persuasion. And he's got, well, that persuasion's good. I guess do it for the knowledge. I don't have like one person who's good at every skill, so it doesn't matter who you use it on. If I do it on me, it's the 4 knowledge checks that we would always have the entire game. So I feel like we need me to do it for the knowledge checks. The Grand Owl of Wisdom. That's just okay. We're going to find out later that was like the wrong answer. Really weird item. I don't know why it's a cat. Because the company is called Owl Cat. It's the Grand Owl of Wisdom. And it's a cat. I am not a smart man.
I'm up for an adventure.
All right, here's how I'm going to start this one off. How much health do you idiots have? I'm going to call him all him. How do they always pass that check? You don't have that good of a fort. I looked. You have a modifier of 11. You had to roll a 16 or higher, and it gave you a 17? My God. The numbers were in my favor for that and everything. Whatever. Swear to God, this game cheats. Let's do this. At least I got a Shadow Demon out.
Prepare yourself.
Why do I have to tell him to rage again? Why are you unraged?
This one's mine.
I'll take it. Also, what is that debuff you're getting for being near them? Why do you have fast healing 5? Oh, because of the item. When he's raged, he has fast healing 5. I forgot about that. Why am I not seeing the aura? I guess he's in the aura, but he hasn't failed to save yet? Just to get her in there. There you go. Can you hit anyone? No, but you can get in range. Get him, Shadow Demon. All right, well, you try, Shadow Demon.
They'll beg me to stop.
5. Hit. I don't know what he hit, but he failed. What did you just hit? He's trying to hit the Shadow Demon. Okay. So the Shadow Demon's AC is 16, which is ridiculously low. Even with his incorporeal. He then dealt 0 damage because it's immune to bludgeoning. And then he did acid with... Yeah, no, I guess that's it. It's just if they're not spellcasters, the Shadow Demon's kind of tanky. Okay. That one's useful. I would really still like for him to be doing, like, sucking out levels or whatever, but well, cool. I don't think there's even anything to be dispelling. And I don't think that counts as a poison, does it? I don't know what the Amox's aura is. You know what? In the off chance that is a poison, I'll just do this. Does that have to be on a person? There you go. I don't think it is. I think it's a disease, but whatever. We got wicked long time to be immune to poison. You hit Val? How dare you?
Desna, guide my hand.
All right, flanking situation's gone. Did that make something on the ground disappear? All right, Rachel, mess him up.
Press the attack.
How many attacks does he get? He hits and then deals 3 damage? Do I not understand what his attack even is? All right. Because I attacked, for every attack, Anubis attacks and I attack, which led me to deal damage 3 times. 1d6 plus 10 plus 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2d6 plus 1d6 plus 2d6. So it's 2d6, but then it randomly... What is holy... Honorable Judgment? What the hell is Honorable Judgment doing? The first hit during a round they hit with any chaotic alignment, they deal an additional 1d6. Okay, so I hit. Something is doing 2d6 holy per hit. What is doing 2d6 holy per hit? I'm flabbergasted when I come back to one of these characters and they're doing good and I do not remember why. No. Oh, because it's axiomatic. Gotcha. It deals extra 2d6, which it's supposed to. And then, okay, so I'm following. I hit plus 2d6, but because they were chaotic, it takes 1d6 holy, which then triggers axiomatic again. Following so far. Where's the third attack coming from? So the holy triggered on the holy? Because that triggered axiomatic. Makes sense. Holy triggered, axiomatic triggered on the holy. Bug, but I'm understanding. Where did this one come from? I mean, I'll take it. Whatever we need to do to get damage, I guess. But where? Yeah, that's what's confusing me. I understand the first bug. As soon as you said it, I understood.
You should have run.
I don't know where. It does say it deals an extra 2d6 points of damage. So if you count these as 2 sources, it doesn't say extra, it says an additional, which is splitting hairs, I admit, but I could see why, at least the way it's programmed in, that could cause this to trigger twice. I can see that. I could see someone pedantically rules lawyering that if that was the way it appeared in pen and paper. I could see that. I would not agree that that's how that works, but I could see the possibility of that argument being held. I still don't know where we're getting the extra 1d6 holy. Is it something to do with him choosing Angel? From Mythic Path. It's the only thing I could think of for where holy would be coming from. That just says my attacks count is good. That's exactly what it is. When you deal damage to an evil outsider, you deal an extra 1d6 points of damage. And the axiomatic says when you're dealing damage, you deal an extra 1d6. So he hits it. Holy triggers for 1d6. No, axiomatic triggers for 2d6. Holy triggers for another 1, which counts technically as a separate source of damage, re-triggering Axiomatic. And then because I myself have a natural Holy class ability, Angelic Attack, that's a third 1d6 triggering Axiomatic again for an extra 2d6 per attack, and I have like 3 attacks or more. Okay, not what I was trying to do, but I'll go with it. At least finally some of these numbers are bugging out in my favor. Let's go for a low-level spell. I don't know what we're going to be fighting in there. I got to get bolstering. I want to, like, make that do even more.
No match for me.
Stop hitting that wall. Windwag, come on. There's a really janky build that exploits bugs like that to do hundreds of damage with an Axiomatic Punching Dagger +1. I could see it. I could 100% see that. If that is the way that they're making it trigger. Like I said, I don't agree with the ruling, but I could see someone having that argument. You know what? You might as well do this. There's no reason for Replay to not be doing that. That is her class feature. She needs to be triggering that on everything.
Retreat is not an option.
Oh, that's right. Now he has 5 attacks. He's doing like 40 damage each time.
This will hurt.
Yeah, get him. Get him, Evil Shadow Demon. Alright, I don't know if he's getting a cover bonus or what, but I'm moving down so that door's not in the way. Yeah, the AC went from 9 to 8. I think that's just because of point blank shot. Who are you? Suspicious traveler. Finally, someone's here, and it's the Crusaders. Please help me. I'm all alone, and I don't know what to do. This lad's appearance perfectly matches the description of one of the cultists who were supposed to arrive with a lost escort. A cultist? Me? No. I'm just an apprentice craftsman. They made us work against our will here. Start at the beginning. As you command. It's true. I worked in that workshop for, you know, the Baphomet folks. But I didn't do anything wrong. They dragged us there and threw us in the basement. They made us work, fed us little, and beat us. And then these folks in black armor turned up, killed the guards, tied us up, brought us here, and left us. Please help me. I'm afraid to cross the world wound. What happened to those knights? I'm telling you, they left us here. The Hell Knights just abandoned a post. They brought us all the way here, tied us up, and then just left. And they laughed about it too. Farewell, you cultist bastards. Either demons will eat you or you'll die of hunger. They said that and left. There towards that hill. I was the only one to escape. That doesn't sound right at all. What do they have you doing? All sorts of things. We made armor and stuff like holy symbols. We made clothes and painted shields, and they usually gave us an example, say a shield and armor from the order of such and such. We had to copy it. So they're making fabricated cultist gear. In other words, they were preparing disguise so that the spies of the Abbey Labyrinth Templars could move unseen in the Crusaders' camps. There's no one else. The demons showed up and killed everyone. I was the only one who got away. Does this make sense to you? As far as I can see, he's an accomplice of the cultists and an accessory to their crimes. He must be interrogated harshly, tortured if necessary, and then executed if it turns out he knows nothing. It seems to me like he's lying. He jumps away. I should not have clicked that.
Let the duel commence.
There's no way the Hell Knights would abandon their keep. I was as a shadow demon. Well, I guess I know what shadow demons are, huh? I literally, the first time I met this dude, he put people down so that they could fortify. Like, they're not just going to abandon the keep. Doesn't make any sense. You are so screwed, by the way. Are you chaotic? God, I don't know if you are, but if you are, you're so screwed.
Kneel before me.
I don't know what you're immune to, but you're getting wrecked. Holy shit. Oh my god. They found me. I will take you to my and just drops to the ground dead. Don't ever transform into a demon near Regal. He's gonna fuck your shit up. That was amazing. One less demon. Splendid. He was not thrall to a demon. Let's see what else we can find. I must commend your shrewdness. Would have had it rough if you hadn't unmasked the demon. We must verify the claim to the knights return to the outpost. Move out. All right. Let's see what we're dealing with. Yo, what did he even do to that poor thing? That stupid demon transforming in melee range. Oh my god. And like I was like, oh, I'm immune, and he still just fucking died. All right, so he's whatever the fuck it was is immune to bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. But then I did holy damage, holy. Oh, I'm immune. Holy 14 to 7, 13. Okay, so hold on. In one round, we did 36, 46, 50, 60, 67, 87, 93, 103, 109, 119, 124 damage. The stupid bastard. And it gave us cheese. We got cheese. The stupid bastard transformed and he just laid out like 120 damage. Demons are chaotic. Yeah, chaotic fucking stupid. Follow me, Shadow Demon. Oh, is there another person going to try to trick us? Hello? The Hell Knight outpost is shrouded in silence. 3 chapters seem to have simply vanished, leaving only the pillars of smoke. That doesn't seem to unnerve Regal in the slightest. He dispassionately scans the empty camp as if waiting for something. I don't know who you are, but I want to steal that cloak. I have a feeling that that's a magical, like, dress thing. I want it. Knight Commander, at last. I've been dying to meet you. Come on, don't be so sullen. Come on over and have a little rest. You can always stab me or hit me with a spell a bit later if you feel like doing it. Coranda. Oh, God. Sorry, you're doomed. If the only thing that will make me fight more than, or the only thing that will change my mind more than Ember, it's Arushale having to get catty. If Arushale gets catty, you fucked up. Arushale, my dear, you found yourself such a charming friend. Don't be shy. Careful. This is Karina. She's my acquaintance. She's dangerous. Do you know what I see? A trap. And it's bait. What an arrogant, talkative demon. I can see you made yourself quite at home in our camp. What have we here? One of those black armored blockheads? Why don't you join me and the commander for a little meal? Surely the mighty Hell Knight isn't scared of a little temptation. That meal is made out of other Hell Knights. There's no way that that's not made out of other Hell Knights. Just stares at her. Did it freeze? Like, it's not frozen, but nothing's happening. Okay, so I'm only allowed to see the menu when I pause. Why? 2. Oh, he fell off the horse. The hell just happened? Regal died. I think these are his legs still. Oh, Regal, what happened to your body, my dude? Karanda. My name is Karanda. As for the camp's inhabitants, well, that's a long story. Please sit, Commander. We have a lot to discuss. He's sitting at the picnic. Is he? No, I saw the animation. You can clip that if you want. His hip like 180'd without moving on the horse. He's in the horse right now. You can see his weapon in his legs. He his torso 180'd into the horse and disappeared. Yeah, see, it says he's still over here. I don't think he was supposed to be mounted for this cutscene, and the game had no clue what to do because he was mounted. Sometimes it's useful to know you're all right, let's talk. I don't trust this, but we'll talk. Okay, now it's loaded us maybe. There he is. Yeah, see, like, look at his legs. Those were his legs on the horse. His, like, torso just disappeared. Strategist, you have no idea how eager I was to meet you and how quickly I got here when I discovered you were coming. Do you feel at ease talking to me in this shape? Because I can always slip into something more comfortable. That's it. Golden-haired, bright-eyed young man dressed in the white of a Sarenraean cleric. I can look like this, so likable, so trustworthy. Or if you prefer, this is my favorite form. It's driven so many crusaders out of her mind. The playful pose oddly clashes with the strict, uptight appearance of Queen Galfrey. Is that Queen Galfrey? Looked like he did a really bad version of Darren. Is that what Queen Galfrey looks like? I don't think you did Queen Galfrey. I think you're loading the wrong character models. Very charming. Now stop this farce, demon. Oh, Sir Knight. Do tell me, aren't you bored with yourself? Every soul must feel something to get their blood pumping. Some are driven by avarice, lust, or envy. And even if you think you've managed to shield yourself from every vice and every flaw, that just means you're blind. And your vice is the greatest of them all. Pride. Please confirm your age. How did I know? We have our sources. Perhaps I'll tell you about them if we establish certain friendships. Well, I'm not chaotic, so yeah, we'll just do this. I apologize for frivolity, Knight Commander. It's so hard to restrain myself. I blame those Hell Knights. No denizen of the Abyss could torture them as thoroughly as they punish themselves. But now, on to business. I have a rather unusual request. I'd like to become a Crusader. And before 1,001 objections escape your mouth, think about this. Your fame precedes you by quite some distance. They speak of you even down the... Do we get another demon? This has got to be a trap. We have never encountered anyone possessing such power. That's so exciting. I've even heard that a part of your power trickles down to your most loyal companions. So why would a clever lady like me keep on serving demon lords when instead there's someone so unusual and intriguing? I can't promise you I'm going to kneel before that Iomade of yours. I'm not even a follower of Iomade. I follow Galarian, the undead lady. But I have many, many, many interesting stories. Of course, I can be of personal use to you, any shape you desire. Are you kidding me? First of all, she's not here right now. But I literally just had the time you're referencing next to a corpse with the lady who caused the corpse because she hears voices in her head. I've got a spider girl who wants to jump my bones for my seed, and I've got literally one of you, but who's trying to go with the innocent act. What the hell between those three are you going to possibly do? I'm not even sure which of your suggestions are more revolting, demon. Your effortless betrayal of your kin or your filthy insinuations. Her tail suddenly springs up, and its tip gently caresses Regal's cheeks. Oh, do smile a little. This isn't hell yet. All right, tell me information. I'm not used to giving up so easily. Want me to convince you? Here's a little tease. You asked me about the Hell Knights from the camp? They've locked themselves up in the main building, scared out of their wits. Go let them out. I'll join you later and tell you everything I know about the plans of my former allies. That's a serious conversation, so we'll have to be very thorough. Come, let's examine the building. All right, I don't trust anything happening right now.
Focus on the goal.
Literally, our entire team is made up by nothing but crazy people who are excited by the weirdest shit. I don't think some... As stupid as this sounds, I think that succubus was rather vanilla with her tastes. Few mortals far from the Hell Knights would dare settle next to a hotbed of the Blight. Yeah, literally 3 of them are cannibals. Like, I don't think I... What are you trying to give me here? The outpost is in perfect condition. Everything appears to be in its right place, and there are no signs of battle. Lots of pointless items. And all 3 are romance options. A tall man wearing black armor and full helm salutes you. Knight Commander, you have rallied to our defense. We were forced to retreat on the onslaught of the demon Karanda and her lackeys. We held position for as long as we could. We were sure to perish without outside help. Many of us are injured. Can you assist us, please? We hid the wound in the back of the outpost so the demons wouldn't reach them as easily. What? Am I in prison? Yeah, there's already too many inconsistencies. You're all demons. Where are the others? They retreated prior to the attack. Had we stood at full strength, we wouldn't have let them trap us here. What are you talking about? They literally just killed their own wounded and people who retreat. The one dude got 100 lashes for leaving his armor behind in a river to come get me to get more help. You abandoned your post, you got 100 lashes, and then a promotion for getting the Knight Commander. They're fucking crazy. I heard that the cultists you recently captured were forging counterfeit armor of various knightly orders. Indeed, we confiscated a large supply, including some very peculiar pieces like the armor of the Eagle Watch. I just exposed and killed a demon who possessed someone. How do I know you're not afflicted? You can use defensive spells to make sure. Those possessed by demons cannot cross magic circles against evil, for example. That's like a 3.5 rule, which I think Pathfinder threw away. Yeah, no. I was hoping you'd see through their ruse, strategist, and I'm not disappointed. I expected more from you, demon. Your cleverness won't save you, mortals. Are you gonna transform again? Regal's gonna have to waste a turn hopping on his horse. Yeah. Oh. So these 2 Hell Knights are evil? You literally just gave that up. It affects all allies in a 30-foot radius, and you just gave them Cat's Grace. Alright, so they're still evil too. There are multiple waves to this fight. Thank you. Thank you for blowing that for your entire team, you moron. I don't think they do poison, but you know, whatever. No, what we'll do is we'll do Archon's Aura. And then we'll move forward. See if we can't push others into the range. Oh, my turn, you say. My turn. Very good. It is now my turn. You're an AoE, right? Val, why are you in that? Can I do this to the people in back? Who's in there? Well, I don't trust you, but I don't know if they got the buff. I know you're evil. I know you're evil. The game already ratted that out. I don't want to hit myself. I need to get selective. Oh, no, no, no. Don't be in melee. Don't be in melee. Whatever. I'll take the attack of opportunity. Deep Shadow Demon. Abyssal Huntress, Abyssal Huntress. It's still saying that there's a Hell Knight in that demon, which is so weird. I have no clue what's going on with that. Okay, well, that's my turn. I am now in a very bad position, though. It did a decent amount. Oh, but I did just summon my... Okay, that one's mine. Oh, Karanda, you're here to fight. That hurt. Alright, Windwag. 5 foot away.
I'll rip you apart.
I am unfortunately in a very bad position because they can't get through that door easily.
For a foe.
And this shadow demon is resistant, to say the least. Same thing.
Make your peace.
Yes, attack my shadow demon with your shadow demon. Yeah, fuck it. Come on out. Take the attack of opportunity. My skeleton would come out and help me. Okay, not the horse. Delay till after regional. You're supposed to be one thing. Oh, Val's out here. Aw, thank you, Val. Attack the succubus. I don't care. Got her defense up. It was my turn next game. You cheated. All right. I have to blow a turn. Okay. First of all, rage. Blow a turn getting on your horse. Not much. If I was close, I could standard action on that thing, but I guess not. Free action. I'm going to say fire. I'm going to learn after this that the answer was electricity. Order the God Claw activate. Haha, suck it. Order of the God Claw, you are not my allies. Elemental Assessor is a high-level spell. Who does she do that on? Oh my god, everyone's trying to do crazy shit. Alright, I'm now encumbered because I just got hit by waves of exhaustion. I need the exhaustion off of her. Restoration cures exhaustion, right? Yep. Cure her. Well, he's trying. He's got spunk. All right. I've got to get out of here without getting screwed. So, get a quicken going. A quicken 6th level or lower, right? A quicken false grace. Uh-huh. Now I got to run out of here. Temporary hit points held. Kick ass. Now I've got a regular standard action to say fuck all of you. And I don't think I can do the quickened haste because I already did a quickened. That makes sense to me. That is fine. I don't know who's attacking what right now, but I'll take it. You're going for you're going for my Skelly boy? Really? 5 foot step closer, take him out.
Match for me.
2, 3.
Kill is for you.
Oh, if you went for this shadow demon over here, you could have taken out an entire wave of them in one go. Also, Windwag. Little pat on the back for Windwag. Good job. Good job. A good job. All right. 5 foot up. Who's in range? Kill it. You have a lightning bow that a shadow demon is immune to, so you're pointless. You. I want to be aware of him. Val, over here. The man of doom himself. You know what? Go mess her up. Because you're on a horse. You get a full attack because the horse is using its movement action. So yeah, mess him. Mess him up. Are you not chaotic? It's only doing 2 damage. 2 sources of damage. But I am getting the chaos. I'm surprised I didn't get the 3rd one. You harmed Val? First of all, good amount of damage. I will give you that. Second of all, that one mythic ability is fucking strong. Alright. New job. Get Val up. Don't we have the thing to maximize it or whatever the hell's going on? Is it powered? No, maximized. Why are you not ranged? Are we doing this bug again? Is that what we're doing today? Is that what we're doing today? And you're lowered to 15. Oh, because you're exhausted. That might be it. Hold on. I don't like using this many, but he's not going to get anything done if he's exhausted. Alright. Move out because of a 5-foot step. She's got 2 rounds for me to heal her. Okay, you made me backtrack, but I want you to know that I still hate you. What is your will save? Your worst one. Suck it. Did you pass? You're not immune.
I'll just have to resort to brute force.
Maybe it just didn't have an animation for that. You know what? Whatever. Let's assume that he's in a coma right now. Windwag, you have a debuff, but I think I don't care. Because you're not exhausted, so that means damage. Good job, Windwag. Finish it off.
Prepare yourself.
I've got to figure out why her damage is like orders of magnitude lower than Windwag's. Yes, keep wasting your turn shooting the Shadow Demon. That belt is amazing. I love that belt. I wonder if that Shadow Demon gets strength bonuses for my undead shit. For my Lord of the Undead. He's not undead, so what the hell am I talking about? I'm crazy. I wonder if the demon gets bonuses for my undead powers.
You should have run.
Keep the defense up. Mess her up. There we go. Now we're getting 2s and 3s. What the hell did you even try doing? Shadow Evocation Greater Chain Lightning? Why didn't... Whatever. I have no clue what the hell you just tried to do, but it failed. Still not ranged because of that glitch. Alright, where is Val? Val's in the middle of the horse. Slight annoyance. If I move up there... That'll do. What's going on? Am I confused? Why did my turn end? And I hear pain. And why is Windwag yellow? Angler Vices. But how? Resonating word. And that ended my turn? Alright, here's what I'm going to do. You have some health left. I'm going to move out here. And... I can't do you? I didn't move that far. Okay, game. Cool. There goes an action. It's bugged and does nothing. Oh, good. Okay. Go back there.
This will hurt.
Retreat is not an option.
Ooh. Yes, keep slashing at my skelly bro. Didn't I have a thing to cast it as a quickened? I did. Took 2 slots, but I'll keep her health up. Is she confused?
Please help me.
She's got insanity. I don't know how to fix her from that. And Urushale suddenly doesn't have full attack.
Desna, guide my
Probably because
hand.
of a curse or something from her. Alright, slight issue. This is why I liked her when she had the ring of you can't touch me if I kill stuff. Really strong effect.
Don't hold back.
Kneel before me.
Yes, kneel before me. Do I have a way to remove insanity? Is she cursed? I could try dispel. I don't know what's keeping her insane though. I don't know when she went insane. Can I Y on her? No. I just know you're crazy. Let's assume it's a spell. Greater Restoration or Heal will fix that? I don't have Greater Restoration, I don't have Heal. No, it is a magic. There's a magic on her. I don't know what the magic is, but she has a magic on her. How did I mess that up? Oh, the DR was 28? That took a fucking 17 or higher. All right, that's going to suck, donkey dick. I don't know why I moved him closer to her. That was not the right answer there. And what, am I crazy too? No, I'm just stunned. All right, she's about to die. She, like, doesn't have a way to get out of this. Can this work after the fact? Is suppressed. All right, suppress her. According to Unbreakable Heart, she should be suppressed. So I should not die. Okay. First of all, good job. Is that a crit? Yeah, it was. Everyone's so slow now. The fact that I can double move an attack as Y mounted is so great. What is with your animation, horse?
Press the attack.
What is going on with your animation? Please, next time, move your legs. I am the rook. I move as I please. Actually, not the rook, the knight. I don't know how I screwed that up. A little booped heal for everyone. Except me. Can't do much on me. It's only suppressed right now. Fuck. If I cast the one spell, would it dispel the beneficial effect first? I think you start at the highest level and go up, don't you? Oh, but I boop, so nothing. Broken horse.
Remember my name.
Well, I didn't get to control her, so I don't think she's as clean as I thought she was. But she got a critical hit and did 80 damage. So, I mean, 1d8 plus 16. She rolled a 4, 20 times 4, 80. That's really useful. Give him a speed boost. Someone kill her, please. Well, I clicked it to attack and it didn't move, and then the turn ended.
Strike!
Why are they not moving? Are they stuck?
Retreat is not an option.
Look, just finish her off, my dude. Thank you. Is that my demon? The Angler of Ices. Wait. Let me ransom my live crusader. I have loot, much loot, that I picked off the fallen. Surely it's worth the price of letting one poor soul slink back to the abyss. The cultist hostage trembles with fear and fails to utter his word. His eyes are pleading. It doesn't say evil. Oh, is he the loot? Are you saying, hey, the cultist hostage? I think it's saying that if I let her go, she'll save this creature? Gotcha. I think it's to save the dude, so I'll say yes. Nope, I got an item. The Martyr's Testament. Regional strike is swift and precise. Nothing awaits you now. Or does he kill her anyways? It really doesn't like him on that horse. The demon's death rattle reverberates off the walls. In his dying agony, he squeezes the cultist's neck with his claws, practically tearing the man's throat out. There we go. Press enter to skip non-text box cutscenes. Well, technically that is a text box, isn't it? You just got a certain glance. You take a look around if you think it best. Then we must leave. It's time. So I said I'll let you live for an item, and then he killed her anyways, which is amazing. The wearer of this ring becomes vulnerable to fire, but also gets a +4 bonus on will saves and immunity to mind affecting effects. So I forgot he had Bane of Spirit. I'm an idiot. I love enlivening things. If I put this on someone who's immune, does it overwrite the immunity with vulnerability? If I could get her immune, this would be fucking fantastic. I gotta figure out who would be immune to fire. I want to put it on him, but both of his rings are really good. I do love that ring. Like, okay, vulnerable to fire, whoop-de-doo. He's immune. He's just flat out immune. So vulnerability, who cares? Being immune to mind affecting is, right now at least, a far better effect. I'm getting tired of the mind affecting crap. Alright, is everyone clear? No, Windag's still crazy as hell.
Oh, skip the pleasantries.
Dispel delay poison, fail to dispel insanity. Roll good. Dispelled feather step, fail to dispel insanity. Give me a 17 or higher, come on. Fail to dispel insanity. 18, I do an, yes, it's only a 17 or higher. Failed. Failed. There we go. Fucking finally. Every spell known to man. Do me heal loops.
Never fun.
I completely forgot this entire stream that he had the ring that turns her attacks into force. No, horse. You gotta walk around to loot. Did no one tell this horse how to loot? Could just loot the barrel. Jesus, what is that? A golden chalice.
There are many roads.
All right, Hell Knight, don't kill me, please. Hell Knight, will saving throw failed. So he's an... I talked to him and he became an enemy?
The struggles never cease.
You have an 85 to open this. You have an 85 to open this? Are you wearing something that gave me a bonus to perception and pickpocket or some crap? Because there was one that did perception and trickery. Yeah, so she's already got it. You have a penalty. I'm baffled.
I've finished
What was
here.
worth this?
Is there more?
Demon blood. Pointless heavy crossbows, pointless light crossbows, and a heavy mace called Sunstroke. A +3 radiant cold iron heavy mace lands a hit. It's on hit, not crit. I do like that. They have to do a fort saving throw. Even worst case scenario, it's 1 in 20 hits, or become sickened. What is radiant again? It deals an extra 1d6 positive energy on a successful hit. So it's good versus undead. Okay. Can you wield it? I don't think so. Yeah, you can. I'm about to say, that sounds like a thing he should wield. God, he's so bad at hitting shit, though. He's just so bad. Okay. I guess we got it. I can't believe that check was that high. Ooh. Fighting the Bleaching. Practical guidance. That's... Is this his book? The youth shall leave their malady behind. The bleaching does not cling to people until they mature. What is the color of your skin? Apple-cheeked yesterday but deathly pale today? That's an alarming sign. Closely monitor the condition of your skin, hair, and eyes. 3. Never be bored. Curiosity is your best protection. Have a finger in every pie. 4. Don't break your neck. Be prepared to stand up for yourself or run for your life when you venture out to seek adventure. 5. Never give up. There is a remedy for the bleaching, and it isn't pills. But a new wardrobe or a new lover can stop the disease, and a proper journey can prevent its onset for a long time. 6. You're not alone. Find yourself some soulmates, and they might just give you a new lease on life. So what, if we make him super happy, he'll be cured? He'll be cured of the cancer dementia? I'm surprised. Nothing in that one. So what was that DC? Hold on. What was that DC? 34. Wait, then why did it say I needed anything? The DC was 34, my modifier is 35. Oh, my modifier was 35 because I added the 5 to it. So my modifier was only 30. Why was that DC so high? I have a negative level. Still doesn't completely change it, but alright, when did I get a negative level? Is it because Windag freaking slammed her in the face?
Missed me already.
Anytime now. Okay, I restored the permanent negative level. Is there anyone else rocking around with a negative level they want to tell me? He's exhausted. That'll go away when I go to sleep. I'm not in the middle of a fight, so I need to blow things on him. She's exhausted. Again, not in the middle of a fight, so I don't care.
I will guide.
So they're all evil. What? Am I supposed to be killing these dudes? They're not Hell Knights.
Focus on the goal.
Double check Aru's gear. Why? Oh, she's got the mind immunity to mind affecting. So what is she rocking? Oh yeah, the Fort Saver Condrain. That makes sense. What are you rocking? Ring of Sharp Strike is still pretty decent. I need to get better rings of prot. Vulnerability to fire. I'm already immune to bleed. +4 that. I think my rings... I never actually checked to see if my one ring was working. Vulnerability to fire. If I'm in the back, that's not a problem. Immune to mind affectings. +4 bonus to will saving throws, making that one of my highest by a lot. But I am vulnerable to fire. That's not good. I gotta find some way to overcome that. Did it say 2 negative? No, it said Lich level 2. I'm immune to negative. I'm surprised it doesn't say vulnerable to fire here. I've very, very much been homing in on lawful evil. It doesn't look like that in my game. What do you mean when HP is full? Those are the cultists, yeah. Maybe Wet Dog just... Like, I mean, I think I have them built mostly the same. 10 to 17. 17 to 24. Deadly Aim, Weapon Specialization. Deadly Aim. 1d8 plus 9. 1d8 plus 16? Why plus 16? She's adding her dex to damage, and she's not. Is there a mythic choice that I screwed up? Is there a regular feat that I screwed up? Blind Fight, Mini Shot, Precise Shot, Point Blank Master, Improved Critical, Clustered Shots, Deadly Aim, Rapid Shot, Point Blank Shot. Why are you adding your dex to damage? But she can't. That's the only thing I could think of. Because the bow is just 1d8 plus 3. The bow is nothing special. Hers is 1d8 plus 2. Weird black bar with yellow specks at the bottom. Oh my god, you're right. That's not how that looks. I don't know why it's doing that. I see that in the preview window. That is 100% not what that is doing. Like, see when I put the mouse over it, you can see it's green. Wait, hold on. Is it green screening the video game? Is it trying to green screen the video game? So my brightness? What was that for? I've had a filter on called brightness that was trying to green screen. I was doing it for opacity? What was I trying to fix? I don't know what the hell I was doing with that. How long has that been there? That's not good. Yeah, I don't know. It was trying to green screen. I hold on. Just display capture. We're gonna go. Why is it called brightness? I just had one called brightness, and it's clearly a green screen. I fixed it, I guess. I don't know what that was. But no, that would have been on every non-Dwarf Fortress game has had that setting on. Because I use this particular input thing for non-Dwarf Fortress games. It wasn't always there. What the fuck?
So it comes to this.
Oh, wait, what? We're in combat? Are you... Am I supposed to be killing this man? Did they just not activate during the other combats?
I took a cave slug for a foe.
Does this make me a bad person? Am I supposed to let them live? I don't understand. I'm gonna go outside now. Hopefully me slaughtering your friend will teach the rest of you. We used to see the HP bars. I don't know why that setting was there. Paralictor Aminos Rinth. Paralictor Aminos Rinth leans on his longsword. At last, how did it go, Paralictor Dorong? You'll receive a formal report, Rinth, just like everyone else. He winces in frustration. What? Of course. Then he deliberately continues in a louder voice that Aminos and the others can... Everything that happened was, in a way, a show. We had received reports about the location of several particularly cunning demons. Not the fighting kind, but those who specialize in deceit and temptation. We could have surrounded and destroyed their hideout, but instead we let them know that the Knight Commander of Dresden was soon arrived in our deserted camp. The fiends swallowed hook, line, and sinker. How could any of them miss an opportunity to prove themselves by killing the new leader? Demons love talking about the pride of the mortals, but in fact they suffer from that vice far more than anyone else. Now for the critical bit, my reasons. Everyone thought the orders knew a lot about the new commander's behavior. That information lacked veracity and consistency. For instance, it's always useful to know just how well your principal ally is able to resist deceit and temptation. And so I suggested that they meet with Karanda and her cohorts. What? Yes, I was. Someone had to, seeing that Her Majesty Galfrey of Mendev is so prone to bestowing titles and armies without a second thought. And yet you can't claim that I was insincere. I made myself crystal clear when I stated my interest in your person and your unusual powers back when we first met. I also mentioned how important you are for the Crusade and our shared cause. We are the vanguard of what is possibly the most important war of our age. No one can afford the privilege of blind trust. I can't say I'm happy with the results. I trust this verdict of mine will serve as food for thought. What do you mean you're not happy with the results? I mean, I don't begrudge you to the test. Are you saying I didn't do good? I killed everyone. I'm glad we reached an understanding. I'm sorry to have to resort to such measures. Now that we've discussed everything, there's still a small matter to attend to. Yaker and Kel, 2 steps. Oh, Yaker! He lives! I hear and obey, Paralictor. We must speak about your role in recent events. You received my order to visit Knight Commander in Dresden and feed him misleading information. How should a Hell Knight behave in this situation? A Hell Knight must obey his commander's orders. If his commander's orders directly contradict the tenets of the measure in the chain or go against the order's interests, then the knight must report his commander to the higher order command. And what did you do? Did you report me? No, sir. With your permission, sir, I deducted there was some kind of test for the knight commander. That didn't seem right to me, but you don't have my permission to blabber excuses, knight. God damn it, Regal. You gave an order. Here's the thing. I once got in trouble for this very same thing. This is the one point in, what was it called? Warrior Leader Training. The training to be a non-commissioned officer. At some point, there are like these questions and shit. And you also have these type of questions for going to the board, the exam, so to speak, to become a non-commissioned officer. They have lateral thinking questions. They have a lot of them. I always technically got these wrong, but just like Regal here, and I still stick with this, I wasn't wrong. The question was wrong. One of the lateral thinking questions was, you have a soldier who's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. He's like gone into a park or something like that. and his wife has gotten bitten by a snake. He calls you for support. What do? She's out in the middle of fucking nowhere. There's no help nearby. My thought is there's no way an ambulance is getting to her in time. Like, it's not like they're at a campground or something. Like, they've gone off into the fucking woods or some crap. So I told him to contact the hospital and to drive to fucking get to the hospital as fast as possible, because he can still work. He has to get to a point in my head where that ambulance can find him, worst case scenario. And the rebuttal basically is along the lines of, in order to do what you're saying, he would need to speed or even drive while talking on the phone. He would have to talk and drive at the same time. And I was like, okay, that's nice. And well, you're giving your soldier the command to do illegal shit. Yes. Okay, well, you can't do that. Yes, I can. Afterwards, I'm writing the soldier up for putting himself in a position where he didn't have like a good way of knowing where he was. And 2, I'm submitting both that and a report of the situation to my chain of command, who may very well punish me for, like, I literally had this on my thing. It's my chain of command's responsibility to put me in trouble for telling him to do this. But right now, the quickest way to ensure the wife's safety is to get her to so yes, I'm going to tell him to do that, knowing full well that this is illegal. I will write him up for putting himself and me and his wife in this position, and then I will submit a report to my chain of command, who I fully expect to write me up for it, but I will still be telling him to do that. I got negative fucking grade for that. That makes perfect sense to me. Yes, sometimes someone's life or whatever takes precedence. I'm still going to write everyone up, though, because I acknowledge that what we're doing is against the rules. But sometimes shit no, whatever. I forget the wording on it, but it was along the lines of, like, basically didn't do it right. It was fucking stupid. I'm like, I'm right, you're wrong. Like, if you have anyone in a chain of command or whatever who won't bend the rules at least a little bit to save someone, but is willing to accept the responsibility for bending those rules, then I don't see the point of being in command. I just don't. You took the demon bribe. Oh, I did take the demon bribe. I didn't know it was an item. I thought she was like, hey, let me go and I'll let this man live. Yeah, just tell the soldier, good luck, you're fucked. Like, I was like, whatever. Let me go and I'll give you the loot. Otherwise, I kill this guy. I thought that's what she meant, was like, that was her loot. I mean, don't get me wrong. I like the item. It's a decent item. But whatever, he killed her anyway, so it doesn't matter. Deems my verdict faulty. We shall postpone this review of your actions. Dismissed. That is all. Thank you for your visit, Commander. Whatever. Regal seems to be fine with me.
Watch out for trouble.
I'm going Lich. You know, I'm not completely like the Hell Knights are. And we killed that one dude afterwards. I think that should have been a point in my favor. I killed one dude. Wait, were they really cultists? Did I just kill an innocent man who was set up for a test? Yeah, they're not in here anymore. I honestly, now that I think about it, I have no clue what the hell that test was. Okay, that was weird. Is that literally it? That was so weird. Why? Night, Commander. If you wish, my armorers will show you a list of goods we offer. Includes both spoils of war and the items produced by orders craftsmen. Yeah, what do you have for sale? Maybe you got some. Ooh, I'm already loving kind of what I'm seeing. The Vigilant Watch is a +3 corrosive spear. Whenever the wielder is +3 is flat-footed and is hit, they get to make an attack against the enemy who hit them. That's kind of funny, but that's a lot for an item that's only ever going to work at the beginning of battle. This +3 Warhammer deals 1d12 +3 damage on a hit and has a critical range of 19 to 20. Yes. Why do you have that listed like that's a special quality? That is, in fact, what it does. It's just a +3 Warhammer. Why are you 72,000? What? I feel like that's either a misprint in the description or just glitched to high hell. 72,000. What is it? And it's a Warhammer. This thing's cheaper, and it's a +3 corrosive that has a special ability. This is just +3. It doesn't do anything. It's 1d12 and it adds 3. All right, longsword +3s that are way cheap. That price should be down to here with the description it's giving me. I don't know what its effect is, but that's broke. The half plate of synergy. Ransom, or whatever, that's decent. Who cares? Any of the rest of these good? Nope. We have a decent tower shield 3. How does that compare to hers? Slightly up by 1, so she would have better armor by 1. And I think touch attack. Saving throws against fear effects. No, I need a secondary effect to go with it for that to be good. All right, shit. Belt to perfection. +10 competence bonus on mobility. I think she's my mobility girl. I would have to see who it is. But I also think whoever is my mobility person, I think they have a competence bonus already. Yeah, she has a competence on mobility of 5, so that's not helping much. But I think the other one technically could be better. It is a belt, though. That cost me a belt slot, and all my belt slots are filled. I think I could equip it before the check if it was like a click on this to go somewhere. So +10 for mobility isn't bad. I do think that would... I think she beats her because of that. But if it wasn't for that, she would beat her. So it's a difference of about 9. So we'll assume the worst, and it's only a difference of 1. So we'd get 6. We'd get 6 off of our mobility checks if we bought that for her. The Durable Cavalier. Oh, it's over there. Go away. There we go. +1 insight to AC. This one does more. Insight is insight. That could be decent. I don't know if I would switch it out with what she's wearing, because if she had someone next to her, it'd be the same thing, and hers is a morale bonus. But if we do have someone else in melee next to her, giving them the Helmet of Durable Cavalier is just bonuses to AC. What's the Hell Knight helmet? Hold on, let me get that out of my way. Literally nothing. Okay. Okay. You have nothing else. I do like these. I just don't know if I need them. All right, let's see. That'd be 10. It'd be a 10 competence, right? That's what it said. A 10 competence. Bringing her to 34. She would only get 5. Actually, even with the 5, we're looking at mobility, right? Even with the 5, she does nothing. So that's... Oh, no, we have to buy that. That is required. Like I said, it wouldn't be the greatest. I would be losing 1 off the check because of the penalty to dexterity. But... So she'd be 33 right now? Yeah. That's not bad for getting somewhere in the world. Like I said, we wouldn't use that for combat or anything. But if there's a check on the ground, and I remember, we could slap that on and just like beast mode a mobility check. That's a good choice. I made a good choice this day. I thought the other chick was beating her because of her magic item, but I guess not. Oh, and he could tell me something about... Stop moving like that, horse. I've known him from even before the World Winter Crusades. Regal's one of those gnomes who takes